That's my jam. I do hope they play that during the speakeasy event. A little blending.
A portable speaker, and we'll play it ourselves.
We can just put it on top of the cooler. It would just blend right in.
So, ladies,
they don't make costumes for fat people.
ladies, gentlemen, and Brent, we are live on Myth Brigade. It's Tuesday. I think most of us are over whatever COVID or nonsense we might have had. Feeling okay. This is Byron's show. Byron, do the show.
Sorry, I was in torpor there for a minute. But anyway, welcome to another episode on Myth Brigade of our Fall of London campaign by Renegade Game Studios. And of course, previous to that, what was it? Modiphius. Yes, I'm using the Modiphius version. If there's anything cool in the Renegade Game Studio one, I don't have it. But anyway, so yeah, we're having some fun. We're going deep under the streets of London, down into the filth. Unlike in Night's Black Agents, where some of our characters came from the underground of London, we're revisiting some of those very things. I don't know. Maybe they'll run into some of those old characters
With twice the filth.
But you have descended into the thing. You ran into, of course, your friend Victor, who was the Toreador who was lost down there. And you were talking to him for a few minutes and, stuff like that. So let's go around the horn real quick, see what's going on. Anybody got any new stuff going on? Alice Mockadale, the wonderful Tara Roy, what's going on?
Not a lot, but my kid is coming into town this week, and dinner with him tomorrow. It's
Your kid is an adult kid, right? He's like
my adult kid, my almost 32-year-old kid who I've seen once in the last year.
Hi, Nick.
Yeah.
What's up, Nick?
That's exciting.
Tell him we said hi.
We will.
Yep.
Still trying to get them to come out for Origins or something, but I don't know. Yeah.
You would enjoy that.
He would. Of course
You can make fun of Denny for a couple hours again.
She'd probably give him reason.
Right? No doubt, right?
It'd be hard for her to hit him with the door.
Dumbledore. Harder.
They're automatic there.
Dumbledore. Yeah, they're automatic there, so make it a little more difficult. All right. And Dr. Henry, Mr. Brent Adams, finally found your Myth Brigade shirt. We won't tell anybody where, but whatever.
Shameful.
I'm going to pretend like I completely unpack after every con. Just pretend.
You should. I'm going to do the same damn thing from this part of the screen.
I mean, to be fair, he did unpack from a con.
Eventually.
9 months later, but it was like it's the action, not the timing, right?
Yes, that is true. Sometimes you just toss those suitcases in a corner, and you're like, "Where'd all my clothes go?"
Yeah.
I am excited for tonight as we continue into the labyrinthine depths of London, trying to find our quarry. And so I'm very excited to see how far we get, or do we get lost down there forever and starve to death,
or murdered in the depths of the streets where no one can hear you scream like it's space. I don't know. Could be that too. All right, Max Romanoff. I love your little background.
Hey,
Mr. Dan Kaplan, how are you?
What's going on this new? Well, we just bought out a warehouse of Simon product that's been sitting there for 8 years in China. So it's the biggest deal we've ever done. So pretty soon we're going to have all these Kickstarters from 8 years ago. They're now super rare. Hopefully.
Whoa.
Yeah, so that's exciting.
Nice.
Other than that, nothing, and I'm good with that.
Yeah. Nothing, and I'm good with that.
That's right.
Sweet. I can understand that. And then the wonderful Chantel Kapustik, Miss.
Hello. I would like to show you the glorious thing that I found on my table. It's a gum pack, and it says, just like Lady Catherine's motto, "I'm a delicate fucking flower." That's me.
That's perfect. What kind of gum has that on its pack?
Oh, I don't know. It's
floral kind.
Yeah.
It's from blueq.com. In fact, it's fucking
flavor?
fancy fruit gum, man. Fucking fancy fruit gum.
Fucking fancy fruit gum. Seems like something a block girl would enjoy.
I've just said the F word a million times, so hooray.
Excellent.
Well,
There you go.
we haven't got shut down yet. It's not coming.
Yeah, we're fine.
Boy.
We're fine.
We're fine. Yeah. All right. And then who wants to go next? Tyler, what are you doing?
Playing a lot of games, working out, losing weight.
One or two. Getting ready to write a character backstory for Thursday. We start our horror on the Orient Express Cthulhu game on Thursday.
Damn, is that in person?
It is.
Yeah.
No, don't tell me. All right, yeah. No, I have it at home and here, and I've been, I don't know, waiting.
I'm not running it. I'm playing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. So every other Thursday, Chantal, you just got to drive a long way.
Just drive over.
And you can play, you know.
Yeah, it's drive over.
That is an epic adventure. Or the Orient Express. I mean, it's going to be like months and months and months.
It's like 3 episodes.
3? Oh, yeah, okay. That's right. I forgot who I was talking to.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like 3 episodes.
3 episodes.
Max.
You can do it 2.
No, this seems pretty cool. New GM that's been wanting to get their feet wet and do some stuff. Pretty exciting. Playing that here soon.
Sweet.
Yeah. And then we've been watching some Blade Runner. Trying to get fired up. We'll be starting a Blade Runner RPG here in about 2 weeks.
Oh, nice.
Wrapped up my 5e homebrew. And last but not least, Mr. Jason Jones.
Oh man, there's all kinds of stuff. We're playing Vile Dawn this Sunday.
Yeah, we are. Better be.
Yeah, no, we are. We got to do it. Savage Universe is doing a science fiction celebration. So Savage Worlds has done its Kickstarter. Dan, you might want to pick some of these up, but it's for their science fiction companion for Adventure Edition, which is pretty cool. So that's been funded like I don't know how many times over. We got a new Rules Bites. It's in final edit right now. I'm putting in all the dad jokes, so that should be out by Sunday.
What game is that for?
The Savage Worlds, it's finishing up situational rules. So we have like 2 more of those, and then we move on to either Cult or Call of Cthulhu. Call of Cthulhu's been well covered. There's a fella you might know, Seth Skorkowski, who talks about that a little bit once in a while.
Yeah,
so.
he's a small fish.
I don't know.
Small fish.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, all good things. Happy to be here, and hoping you allow us to survive another couple episodes.
Yeah. Speaking of Seth Skorkowski, I think he just popped 200,000 on YouTube.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's pretty ecstatic. He's pretty ecstatic. So, yep. He had a little thing that he promoted there. So, yeah, welcome to the Fall of London. We're going to get down and gritty and deep under the streets and, so forth tonight. So, when we last left off, you had spoke to Victor, and then something kind of came out of the darkness. And I already put it in your journals.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Yeah,
My journal.
I'll show you something today.
All right.
That doesn't look really nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, I think.
Okay, that's an amazing picture. It's
You ever see
horrifying,
that?
but that's an amazing picture.
That's a nose job too far.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
it looks like at some point it
What a
might.
killer smile.
Yeah.
Looks like a killer sinus infection to me.
Oh.
Something like that.
It does.
So at some point it may have been human-esque, but it's covered in a bloodied, matted fur, smells of like old dog, and it's really hungry, pissed off. So unfortunately none of you guys saw it because it's like super quick and silent. And eventually I'm gonna get to the page in the book that I actually wanted to apparently that day is not this day.
Drag it out, Byron. You can do it.
All right. Well, I'm trying to drag it out a little bit. Right, let's stay here. God damn it. This is why I started writing down page numbers. Unfortunately, not fast enough. All right, yeah. So yeah, this thing jumps down. Its saliva is dripping from its mouth, and it immediately attempts to tear into you guys. It is not here to talk. It is not here to, doesn't seem like it's here to get a snack. Seems like it's here to kind of more have a meal or so forth. Let's see here. Go to this bad boy. And it is going to attack Father Lucius.
Oh, good. I was
Father
hoping,
Lucius,
please.
would you like to fight back, or would you like to dodge, or like what would you like to do?
So can you
I
set
guess
the stage a little
that's
bit?
called a Cthulhu.
Like remind me kind of how we're positioned.
Yeah, you guys were kind of in this subway tunnel, still
know
really
that
near
part.
the station. Still really near the station. You were on the far side of the group, kind of back towards away from where you had entered, and this thing kind of leapt down, kind of at the edge of the group. Most of them are facing you, Max and Lady Catherine and Alice. I believe that Max was closest to you because he was talking to you
Yeah.
and trying to calm you down from your situation that you had a little bestial failure there.
Yeah. So still somewhat enraged, right? I see this thing kind of rushing at me.
Yeah, a little bit. Max had got you out of that, but yeah, you don't really see it rush at you. As you more kind of may feel it bite you.
Oh, so it's just on me all of a sudden. So obviously,
just
yeah, I'm going
on
to try to
you,
throw
yeah.
it off of me, or if it's just like suddenly out of nowhere, I look up and it's just kind of on me. I'm going to try to roll and use its weight to just kind of propel it onward so it can't get a good bite, if that's possible.
Got it. Yeah, we'll give it a
brawl?
We'll give it a penalty here. Give it a penalty.
Do I need to make a roll of some kind, brawl or something, or?
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna
that.
give it a negative here, for your thing here. Difficulty is going to be
10. 10.
Nah,
No,
I did get a -2 penalty. Success 3 of 3 though. It is going to bite you for 3 points of damage.
Oh!
As it tears into your shoulder, ripping your collar, pops off and goes kind of to the side. Because I would, even though you were wearing some adventurer's clothes, I still picture he's
Yeah,
probably
absolutely.
attached,
Not anymore. He's not.
attached to that, you know. But
Yeah.
yeah, it rips open the back of your leather jacket and tears into your flesh as this thing bites into you.
Does it grapple me, or does my move throw it off of? Does it bite into me and tear, or does it hang on and grapple me and it's like on me?
Kind of your reaction, kind of like this. It
Yeah.
kind of rolls past you a little bit.
Okay.
Kind of, if you could, it attacks more like a cat.
Yep.
Or like it's a maneuver. It kind of jumps on you and kind of pushes past. Doesn't look lupine, so in any way, shape, or form, but it does look feral and
Yeah.
you know, there's pustules and open sores on it. You know, as you can imagine, a beast that's, you know, down here in the dark.
Yeah, so we're like shit, and this is right by the entrance. I like, oh god! I kind of roll. I try to roll away from whatever direction it went, but obviously it caught me off guard, and I don't think my initiative is anywhere near now. So,
Okay.
yeah,
You kind of roll backwards, kind of like a spin move as it tears into your right shoulder, and you kind of turn away to your left and kind of circle around behind it as it's catapulted kind of forward towards the rest of the party, towards the rest of you guys.
Can I ask a quick weird mechanical question? When I tap
Sure.
on it, when I tap one of the health boxes, it
Yep.
puts a slash through it. If I tap it again, it puts a dark box. So, like, how am I tracking
Yeah,
health?
so what you're doing, so this is not aggravated damage. So aggravated damage is a full health box like that. So what you're going to do is when you track damage, you put your slash.
Yep.
That is your superficial damage.
Okay.
And then when it's full, then you go back and you start.
I see. That's very
checking
cool.
them off.
Okay. Hey,
Once you have
rules
taken
tip.
5 aggravated damage, then you would go into what's called torpor, unless the damage was from like sunlight or fire, something like that, because that would actually destroy you and you would be dead, not in torpor.
That sucks. Let's not have any of that
Yeah.
happen.
That's when things
Let's-
get bad.
Let's move on past that,
Things
Byron.
get bad. Yeah.
Cool. All right. So
So,
three superficial damage, probably in pain. Hate it. Got it. Okay.
He did.
Yeah, you're definitely not happy about it. What would any of you like to do?
Do I know if like compel, like dominate, compel would work on this kind of thing? Because it's more
Feral
beast rather than.
beast.
So I'm gonna take that. You may certainly try.
You're gonna seduce the were creature or whatever this thing is.
No,
It's
I'm gonna
certainly-
like make it stop.
Yeah. You don't get the idea. You do not get the idea that this is a were creature.
Okay.
You get the idea that at one point this may have been a vampire, and it's just gone to that stage of frenzy, and so
The
forth.
beast has taken over.
The beast has
It
taken
is
over.
no longer a person.
It is an asshole, as they say.
Yeah, because if I
It
don't, oh,
is going to kill us if we don't kill it.
But it does not look like you can really reason with it. It looks
Okay.
more as if the fact that this thing is, it's here to do some damage.
Can I do anything with Animal Ken?
It's not animal. It's not animal.
Oh, damn.
Animal Ken is going to be, I think, more for like rats and stuff. You
Well,
could try to. There are definitely rats and stuff down here in the subway channels and stuff. So you could summon some animals. Is that what you were kind of going for? Something like that?
No, I wasn't, but I can think about that.
See Alice with a familiar that is this creature wandering around behind her all the time. Is that what you were hoping? Like, here, kitty.
I'm merely going to shoot it with a shotgun.
All right, yeah. So you bring up a shotgun and attempt to give it a shot.
All right. I don't know what the damage is for a shotgun. I think last time I checked it was 4.
Me neither, but we're going to figure it out. We'll consult
Yeah.
the old DM screen here and see if it helps us out. And if not, we'll make a call here. Weapon damage looks like a shotgun. You are looking at +3 to the number of successes.
Oh, okay. So I add +3 to my pool size modifier.
No.
Oh.
No, so it's gonna do damage equal to 3 plus the number of successes.
Oh, plus the number of success. Okay, roger.
Yep, kind of akin to Night's Black Agents a little bit. All right, so yeah, boom, you shoot him and do 6 points of damage to it as it blows into it. A good portion of its left side, because it kind of like flipped around like this, so its left side is kind of facing you a little bit. You shoot it right in his shoulder from the back and blow a big chunk, exposing the sinewy shoulder bones that are grown to really unnatural proportions. And you don't see the same blood and effect that you would if you were shooting a human. But definitely something near that.
I say with an eerily calm, it's like, don't freeze up, everyone. We have to kill it.
And as you can imagine, this is the tube station. So I mean, the shotgun blast
Oh yeah.
rings out like super loud. It would almost be deafening if you were in the tube itself, but you are still near the station enough that it did not. The concussive force of the blast was able to be pushed out behind you. Aquila or Max? Lady Catherine?
I think the first thing we want to do is activate Unseen Passage and back the fuck up, because I am not a melee character.
Or is it going to back up down the track a little bit?
Yeah, just a little bit.
How far do you want to go?
Like 20 feet. Just kind
Do you want to go back towards the station, or do you want to kind of circle around it and go back maybe on the other side of Father Lucius?
We'll back up towards the station. I know there's nothing coming from that way right this second.
Got it. So
That's
that's
where we
kind of
just were.
that's kind of stringing the party out this way. Just to let you know.
Just myself is what I'm worried about.
Yeah,
Getting
yeah.
mauled by this thing, yeah.
Just myself is what I'm worried about.
Right this moment,
like it. I like it.
We're not gonna get mauled by that. I'm not a combat guy.
All right, Max, or Lady Catherine, whoever, or Alice, doesn't matter. Whoever wants to go.
I know we mentioned that we have 2 inventory items that we could bring with us.
Yes.
Would there be other things like I might have a lighter or something like that? Or
Sure. You probably have a lighter. So a lighter's probably not a problem because of the fact that you guys aren't really, but fire is still bad.
Right.
I don't really like fire. Fire
No.
does damage to you. A lighter would be like, stabbing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
What about an aim and flamer? It's a little further away.
All right.
I'm sorry, a what?
An aim and flamer, like,
She's-
with the long.
She's carrying around a grill lighter. Please tell me she's carrying it.
You don't really feel that's going to do a lot.
Yeah.
but, yeah.
I do have hair product because, of course, I'm gorgeous, and so I want to do the Buffy. If it gets close to me, I want to prepare the Aquanet and
This is
lighter. and
also
spray
a
it
reason I
Yes.
backed up.
Yes.
So let me
And I'm gonna get
clarify.
behind Victor.
Let me
so Victor can be my
clarify.
meat shield.
Fire is really bad, Chantel.
Fire is bad.
As a player, all of us could freak out and start murdering each other.
There could be a frenzy.
If
There
you
could be
do
some
that.
fire frenzies if you do that.
That's the only thing that I
you're more than
have.
welcome to
Byron's
do
like,
whatever you
oh,
want.
please, please do it.
Oh, you
Who
lost
we
Dan.
lose? Oh no!
Yeah, he looked.
This
like
is
he-
your warning.
We lost
this
Dan.
could happen.
Here he
It's
comes.
last
do what you
resort.
want.
That's what I'm saying.
But do
Okay.
what you want.
It's my last
Which
resort.
one?
I'm just preparing.
We'll handle the fallout in a minute. I've seen this.
Consequences
recently.
later.
I've seen this recently.
Oh no.
I had the same problem, Dan, on this computer over here.
Yeah, I missed the last 90 seconds, I think.
We killed it. It's dead.
Oh yeah.
You're all gonna kill me because I'm gonna kill you with a lighter.
Yeah,
No,
she's
I'm
about
not
to
doing
put
it.
us
You're
all
not
into a
gonna kill
flame
him,
orgy or
but
something.
You could cause a fucking tag team frenzy really fast. It would be all bad. But, fuck it. Let's go. Let's see what happens here, right? Okay. So yeah, Lady Catherine pulls out her Aquanet and
Yes.
some in a
Prepares
Zippo.
for war.
Aquanet in a Zippo and prepares for fallout. Calls that. All right.
And
Alice.
standing behind Victor because he
Oh, Victor's
will be my
gone.
meat shield.
Victor fucking
Yeah,
ran
he
the fuck
split.
off.
Yeah, he split. As soon as,
Wuss.
yeah.
All right.
Victor's
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
here, dude. You might see the brown in his green trousers in the future. Yeah.
Now exiting at
Can I-
Browntown.
Can I use my occult skill at this time to glean information about this creature?
You can. So go ahead and roll. It's going to be difficulty. It's going to be like 5 successes because there's really not a whole lot you could determine here with that. But hey, it's a good idea. So I'll let you maybe have something.
What am I rolling it with?
Occult. Let's do. Let me see. Let me grab your-
Intelligence?
Yeah. Intelligence and occult. That sounds good. I like that.
Difficulty's 5.
Yeah, we're gonna put it at 5 because there's really not a lot to be determined here.
Oh.
But if anybody knows, it is Alice Mockingdale. Alice, you've seen something like this before, many years ago. That's just enough to trigger this memory of this kind of lackey or kind of like minion per se of Richard de Word. In meetings that you had with Mithras and with Richard, who was the spy master at the time, and you realized that you knew about this thing because you helped with some of the blood sorcery to help create a beast like this.
Does that information give me any ideas for weaknesses, vulnerabilities?
Not weaknesses, but you think that you could, it could be scared off.
It could be scared off.
Yeah, it's like it's not going to stick around till it dies.
Okay. Maybe we should all attack it at once then. See, I see Lady Catherine's got her lighter out. Can we all turn our backs while she does this?
You'll still see it. It's in the dark. It's going to be
Close my eyes.
like a fucking road flare in the dark. All right. that's gonna be Max. Last one to act, and then we'll go back to the Guardian. The Guardian.
So I haven't acted. I defended. Is it possible?
I'll let you do something.
So I think he's sort of thrown me to the ground. He took a chunk out of my neck or shoulder or whatever, and I'm kind of lying there. I'm seeing all this going on. It's posturing, and I'm just gonna pull that sidearm and just take a shot and try to
Absolutely.
try to shoot it in its.
Ooh.
I don't know what that is. Oh, you're using Daunt on it?
Ooh.
Damn.
Nice.
You're muted, so we can't hear anything you're saying, unfortunately.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it was muted.
But I did
I'll click
see
the button.
the roll.
When I go, I'll do it.
Okay. Yeah. What was that, Jason? Sorry.
Yeah, so maybe Dan goes first because again, I think I was attacked, and I'm sorry, I missed it. He was saying
You're pulling out a firearm and shooting.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get,
Yeah.
ready, but let's resolve Dan first. I think that makes sense.
So,
Yeah.
based on the fact that it can be scared, Max opens his jaw wider than humanly possible, burying his canines, and hisses at it like a rabid mountain lion.
Nice.
And tries to use Daunt to scare it off.
Okay. So Daunt. Let's look up Daunt.
I think I shit my pants is what I do. That's gross, man. Put that at.
Per the rules I was looking at, it basically will keep, well, it might scare it off. Also, it might have to roll, I think, to attack at least me next round.
In the core book, it's 267.
Thank you.
Woohoo.
It's one of my powers, so I have it marked.
What are your powers?
One of your powers is
Underhand.
knowing where stuff in the book is.
All right, there.
Yes.
Raises breast for power to the current exudes or miss morals attention, and even vampires think twice before acting. His presence. So it's an intimidation roll. You're going to get to add your presence rating. Resolve
Okay.
composure. Yep.
My presence is. I'm sorry, did you say composure or presence?
So it'd be intimidate, right? Or
No, you're doing intimidation. So intimidation and manipulation, maybe.
Okay. Intimidation.
manipulation, and then what level do you have in what you call it? Presence.
In presence, I am level 3.
Okay, so you're going to add 3. So your pull size modifier is going to be added.
Well, wouldn't I just do intimidation and then select manipulation as my skill, and then it'll add it up for me, or do I have to?
Yeah.
It won't
it
add your
separate?
presence. It won't add your presence. You can
Okay, so
add that
can we
on
just-
top.
Add 3 to whatever I just roll, whatever I roll here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. Pull size difficulty 2.
Ooh.
All right, 2 of 2. So it has to make a resolve and what did it say? Resolve
Plus 3 presence, I guess.
Yep. 267, you said. Of course, I closed the book like a demo. Resolve composure. Difficulty of 2 to take that down. So let's go to this fabulous guy. Solving composure. Easy act.
Let's let him have a bestial failure, shall we?
What's a bestial failure between friends?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Oh, he said, He
That's-
don't want to.
I don't believe that was. I think it's a software error, Byron. I'd like to call tech support.
Is that? I mean, you can
Well,
call
and
names.
what's up, Thor? Quick question: Did it add in my
roll that?
Answer
did it
me
add
about
my
Sunday.
presence in for me, or do we need to add that to what I had?
So it would have added the number of dice.
It would have done it. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think when I rolled it, it was just intimidation with manipulation.
I don't know what your numbers are, so I have to go by what you have there.
My intimidation is 3. My manipulation is 4. And my presence is
you
3.
would have rolled 10 dice. Yeah. So you do need to do with the size modifier.
Oh, I have to do size modifier. Okay, so
Yeah, because it doesn't add to the number of successes necessary.
okay, so that's where we use size modifier. So if I have 4 dots in something or 3 dots, then I change the size modifier to that.
Not always. That's the way this particular power works.
Okay. All right. You want me to roll again?
Not all powers work the same. Not all powers work the same.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm sorry. I just
yeah,
trying
just
to
roll
figure it
again. Yeah, just roll again if that's what you want to do. Or just roll 3 dice. Whatever.
So should I roll it again, or
You can either roll it again or just roll 3 dice. Your choice. It doesn't matter. But like, you can keep what you got and take 3 more, or.
so did you roll 3 dice in this thing? I just use pool size modifier for 0 and roll my presence.
We
If
have
it
been
allow you to
rolling
do
and
that.
taking the first 3, whatever they may be. I think in the past, just to keep it simple, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I have 3.
That doesn't
Oh, but I
count.
rolled 7.
Well, that works pretty good. So yeah, it's a messy critical. So yeah, you're good on that. So okay. So yeah. So you scare it, and it does not want anything to do with you.
All right. And I will use celerity to put. Can I put myself between it and the father?
So what power of celerity are you using?
Celerity gives me. Let me read it here.
Celerity itself doesn't do anything. It's only the powers do it.
Yeah, it gives me a free action, I think, or let's see. I'll read it here. So I had it up, but then I had to close everything.
You're okay.
Looking at it. So, okay, let me see your celerity. I believe it gives me the ability to like. That's where how I, for example, turned on the car heater seats. I don't have the book, and I can't open it. So if you guys want to take a look, but I believe it gives me an extra action.
What power on your character sheet do you have under celerity?
I'm sorry, I'm saying celerity. I mean rapid reflexes.
That's part of the problem because I'm listening to what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
It's okay. All right, so rapid reflexes. So yeah, no penalty dice rolls for lack of cover, and dodgers, even bullets. So fleetness is what makes you fast. I don't take that. Yeah, you take a minor action worth up to 2 dice per turn. Yep. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you could interpose yourself. You could move between it and the father. So you're
right.
going to have to circle around it.
Sure, and so
But
I'm
it doesn't want anything to do with you, so it's not going to go that way. It's basically going to force it back towards the other people. So
Oops.
Dr. Henry with his shotgun, Lady Catherine with her flambe, and Alice with her thoughts.
Is there an angle I could get between both the father and the rest of the party and it, or is it basically
No.
on 2 sides?
He's on the other side of it.
Okay. All right. Well, that's
So,
what
yeah,
I did.
no.
Nice.
All right.
So it's. I would assume that with this, it's sort of distracted and paying attention to Max, right? For the most part.
Yeah, it seems terrified of Max.
Yeah.
It doesn't
So
want anything
so
to do
as
with
it's
Max.
like shrinking back from him, if you said I'm on the other side of it, lying there, I'm just gonna kind of reach up and I'm gonna take my time and just put a bullet in its back. Because heathens like this don't deserve the courtesy of a frontal assault. Also, I'm
So-
scared.
You are going to take a size pool modifier of -1, and the reason for that is because Max has used celerity to not step in front of you.
Wait a minute. Okay, so
he wasn't there a second ago. You know what
I
I mean?
see.
He's moving
I
so
th-
fast that he
yeah,
just
I got it.
between you.
I
He
thought you
steps
said
between you.
I thought you said the bad guy was in between us. Okay, got it.
He was, but Max has now moved in between you.
I
Okay.
made a Max sandwich.
So if I shoot Max in the asshole, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and roll.
Well, you're not going to hit Max, but you might miss it.
It's
I
not
won't?
the worst thing that happened to me today.
Or the best. Second
It might
attribute. So
be.
firearms and what? The dexterity?
Yeah, firearms next.
All right. Size negative. You said +5?
Yeah. Yeah.
Difficulties.
Also-
difficulties.
also-
2?
difficulties 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Difficulties 2.
All right, everyone. I'm sorry, Max, for your butthole.
It's okay.
Oh, 2 of 2.
Great.
I
So
literally
you
don't use it anymore.
You shoot it, and it lunges unnaturally out of the way of the bullet.
Of course it does.
So, because it has celerity also.
But it now knows my intention is to not get bitten.
It does know that it's your intention, and it doesn't want anything to do with Max. So it's snarling. It turns around, and let's see, who doesn't want to get a chew? It doesn't like the fact that Dr. Henry has a shotgun, and so it is going to attempt to take a bite out of crime. Should we say?
We shouldn't.
Yeah, we should. We should say that.
No, it doesn't have to.
It's copyrighted, so let's not. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What is a defensive move?
That's pretty good.
You better
Snacky. And you notice that as it like starts to move, its claws like extend and get like just these like obsidian like knives that almost look like more like you ever see like velociraptor talons?
Oh, like big talons.
Yeah.
Big talons grow out of its hands as it attacks you. For 4.
What's a dodge or defend roll?
So you could try to do something like that if you want to try to react from it. So kind of like trying to push your way out of the way. I picture you're kind of in the middle between Alice and Lady Catherine.
So would it be like melee or
Be like athletics, dexterity athletics maybe,
okay.
or dexterity brawl.
Yeah, I was gonna say brawl. Yeah.
Dexterity brawl.
How about C4? Do you have some C4 there, buddy?
So this will count as your action. This will count as your
drone?
action though, unless you have celerity.
Oh, okay. It would count as my action.
It's going to count as your next action.
I'm just gonna take it then.
Okay. Yep. So that is 4 aggravated damage.
I'm like,
Oh.
I'm just
As it
stop
slices
messing
into you,
around and
it
shoot
claws the living
damn
shit
thing.
out of you.
Oh, no. That's not all right.
Yeah. So you can use blood. You can rouse blood and take hunger points to heal aggravated damage. It is 1 point for each superficial point and 2 points for each aggravated. If you want to heal any of that, but it will make you hungry. Much.
1 point for 2 superficial, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Good to
No,
know.
1 point, 1 superficial,
Oh, 2 points,
for
1
one.
aggravated.
1 aggravated.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, and actually, you can only soak aggravated damage if you have a fortitude power. So I'm actually incorrect there a little bit. So, yep. So there's a fortitude power that allows you to soak aggravated damage. Yeah. So that felt great. You're really unhappy about that. You feel like I don't know how much help you have, but 4 points is 4 points is a lot.
I don't look great.
That's like 8 points of
Yeah.
superficial damage at once. So aggravated damage can put you into torpor. That could be bad. Okay, so it's going to go back to you guys. So what would Alex and Lady Catherine like to do? And Akila, as you're backing up.
How
This thing is
close is it to me, and how close are the other people?
Well, if you took your head right now and just kind of turned it to your left, it would be right there.
Oh shit!
I know
Are
what
any
I
of my
wanna
friends
do.
behind him?
I'm sorry?
Are any of my friends behind him?
Yes, but they're back just slightly, so probably not any further than the flame would go. But if you're hitting it, you would be aiming it towards Alice and also Dr. Henry.
And me back there, but you don't.
You're back
See.
behind.
Yeah. I can't do all the things I can normally do, and so. Sorry, that's just adorable.
It is.
It really is.
I'm gonna give a short blast. I'm gonna light. I'm gonna shoot.
Yes!
So
I want to try to
Chantel,
get it into the wound that it already has.
to size the amount of aqua net that you use, could you name an 80s
Grab a can of Aquanet.
an 80s
and
metal
use it.
star that like hair wise is a Bobby
Well, I'm not that. No. That's
This
way
is definitely a Gene Simmons. This is definitely a Gene Simmons.
or a Rob Halford
said
with just
so.
a little tiny. Yeah.
All right.
I'm just going
So
for the bangs, you know. Like
I
the-
am going to need everybody to make a.
So
willpower.
under your willpower, there's a
Can I tell
resist
everybody to duck?
frenzy.
Yeah,
also-
it doesn't matter.
No, that's okay. Just or like a
That
close your eyes,
doesn't
whatever.
Yeah,
So
no.
under
Yeah.
willpower, there's a thing called resist frenzy. I think we need to click that.
Do I need to click that too?
Yeah, because it's in your hand.
What's
So-
my difficulty?
Oh shit! She's gonna freak out.
Let's see. What is the difficulty? That is a very good
Yeah,
question.
yeah, Jason.
Let me
All
look
of
that
us
up.
are.
What is
if you
fire?
just see fire, it's bad.
Nice.
All right.
How about
Where
cool
is
size
it?
modifiers? That just
Terror frenzy. Being burnt. Terror frenzy's 2.
okay.
Okay, 1, 2,
Two.
3.
I got 5. Yeah, I'm good.
Where I apologize. Where is resist
I
frenzy? on the sheet?
resisted.
Right under willpower, like attributes, and then
Under your
willpower's on the
attributes,
right.
willpower, bottom left, underneath willpower.
Are we supposed to have anything under willpower?
No, your willpower boxes is your number of willpower damage. It
There we go.
auto-calculates
Oh, that's the
it for
damage.
you.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Thank you.
auto-calculates it for you.
I'm sure we've had a half an hour discussion about that.
2 of 2.
I don't believe so.
Oh God, don't do it.
I think I hiss
Come on,
and
doctor.
spit at the fire, but I think I resist.
Just a-
Why won't my
Yeah, only
roll?
just.
Got some mind over
It
matter.
don't want to go for me, man.
We all
I
made
don't want
it.
to do it. It don't want to do it. It ate it. Oh, that's because. Oh, never mind. Because I'm stupid. That's why.
The pop-ups. Yeah.
He made it.
Oh, goodbye.
Wait, that could be terrible.
Oh, it could be bad, huh? It could just piss
Did
it
we
off.
all roll?
Yeah, and we all succeeded except for
We
it.
all made it.
The
Except for
Guardian's
it.
the only thing.
It failed.
So it's
Monster.
that
Okay.
dude at the party that we all have to calm down
Yeah,
before
so
the
what
cops
is-
come.
Jason, I think you're speaking from experience.
Yeah, I have that friend. His name's
What
Dan.
was-
Dan, if you're watching, it's you.
I
Sorry.
don't remember what terror frenzy. I think it wants to get the hell away.
I think so.
I think you may have just scared it off.
Oh wow! So that we can
This
stalk us
may
later.
have- that may have just worked.
That's almost anticlimactic.
No,
you
the-
know?
It really is.
All
it
this
really is.
tension about what we're going to do with fire.
I
And
feel
we're
like-
like, it's
I feel
cool.
like one of you guys should have frenzy. But
Do you have any idea the sponsorship opportunities that just opened up for us with Aquanet?
What page is this shit on?
Next week we'll all have beehives.
Yes,
Really need to figure this out.
I can find that wig. Yes, I can.
Like
Brent had the best chance to fail. Brent and Jason had the best chance. to
Yeah, we
fail.
did have the best chance to fail.
And they both succeeded. My willpower rolls on Sunday didn't go that well.
Yeah, no, I was right. It was on 219.
like Gary Oldman in that vampire movie where he had the great beehive come straight up from the top of his head.
Oh yeah, that's good. Terror frenzy.
And a t-shirt that says sponsored by Aqua.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
Keeping you up since 1960.
Oh yeah, it gets the hell out of
It
Dodge.
makes you hard.
It gets the hell out of Dodge. You chase it off.
Off.
Yeah, we don't like none of that shit. It's out of here. And it like bounds off. It jumps onto the wall. You can hear its claws like pierce into the bricks as it pulls bricks out of the wall as it just goes at full blast using
Whoa.
celerity down the tube.
And Lady Catherine takes her can of hairspray and goes,
All right. So much for the Guardian, huh?
Yeah. I look down at my chest and I just see like blood pooling like from this giant wound. I'm like, huh, this is quite painful. It's been a while since I've been hurt this bad.
How can we help you? What can we do?
Anybody
Oh,
have any?
I'm gonna have to try to heal myself.
How do they heal? How do we heal?
Funny enough, as you guys are talking about this, you guys all feel like the pain of hunger
Oh yeah.
starts to overtake you. And I need everyone but Alice to take 1 point of hunger.
I'm finna pop open. I'm gonna pop open a bag. I don't even care. I got hurt, and it's time. 1
Humans
point.
take a water bottle.
Shit.
Father Lucius has got his Stanley mug full of blood.
Yeah, with like little animal stickers on it and stuff. Yeah, 100. No, like Jesus,
Right.
like Jesus stickers, and like little praying hands and shit stuck all over there.
Right.
Yeah.
It would be awesome if your crucifix was big enough, like you pop Jesus' head back and then you just drink.
Oh yeah. It's instead of
Like
Pez
his throat is
dispenser,
slit?
it's a
That's
G's
a nice one.
dispenser.
So
yeah.
how do I heal myself? Do
I
just
feel like we
spend
need these
hunger?
products.
So you can spend a point of blood. So basically, you can get hungrier, and that blood will then heal you.
You said it's 2 to heal 1 aggravated.
Yeah. So, well, no, you can't heal aggravated at all. It just heals over time.
Oh.
I look down and I just say those claws were something special.
I'm gonna look up aggravated damage while you guys are BSing, but let's just make sure that I understand.
Doctor, you are.
It's like this burns like I got touched by the rays of the sun or by fire.
Doctor, are you going to be all right?
Oh, I'm quite injured.
Is this
I don't
his
think I can make
doorman?
much more.
Should we expect worse on this journey?
While you're doing that, I'm going to take a selfie with my can of Aquanet.
Dude, you gotta hashtag that shit
Do the
on your
move.
social media, and you will.
Right.
Yes.
The vampire
Beauty
hideout. All
products
these,
save the day.
the vampire hideout. All these like sponsorship boxes of free stuff. That like, where'd this come from? Oh, nowhere.
That's right. Keep your hairy
Did
beast
you-
at bay. Aquanet.
Did you catch a little clip of that to put on your influencer page?
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Little how
Send that
to.
to Nigel.
You're gonna finish filming that. Here's a how to.
I'm gonna hashtag Aquanet up in here.
All right, so
Here we go.
page 127, in case anybody wanted to look it up in the book. At the beginning of a session, mortals can remove a number of superficial damage up to their stamina rating from their health tracker. The vampires can remove a number of superficial levels from their health tracker by rousing the blood each turn, mending damage, page 218.
That's a rouse check, right?
And
Like,
at the beginning of a session, vampires mortals like can remove a number of superficial damage levels up to their composure, using the highest. That's willpower damage. Start of the next session, a character who has acted in accordance to their ambition can heal 1 level of aggravated. That's willpower damage. So that's not actual damage. Aggravated health. Here we go. Characters with medicine can convert aggravated damage to superficial damage. Must succeed at a simple test. Intelligence plus medicine difficulty equals the total aggravated damage sustained by the patient. Attempts to heal oneself add +1 to the difficulty level. Maximum points of aggravated damage character convert is half of that character's medicine rating, rounded up. Healing happens.
0.
Work on myself.
Here, the 0.
The
Yeah, does
healing,
anyone else have medicine?
healing happens over the course of a night.
No, I don't have medicine, but I have something better.
Oh.
So on
it's like
dab,
have a sip of me.
No, but I've got a fortitude power called Valren, Valren. It's on page 25 of the Player's Companion, and I can use my intelligence and fortitude and use that to heal Brent.
Oh.
Is it 25?
Yeah, he can. I have that written down. I gotta roll something.
I don't think it's on page 25. Because that's like in the middle of the Hakata.
Okay, well, I guess it's not on that page.
So,
This list says V5 Companion, page 25.
maybe it's page 125?
Possibly. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be. I don't know.
Nope, that's Cative. Said Valorin.
Yeah, it's a fortitude power.
Look under disciplines.
Yeah, that's probably the easiest way to find it.
Yep, it doesn't have that in anything. Alright, so we'll just have to spend a little more time looking for you. Alright, here we go. Fortitude. Where are you before this? Dominating. Valorin, do you have Auspex?
I do.
Okay, that's one rouse check. Difficulty meant the number of supers he was a alternative user means no one aggravated for it and uses powers of all turn vampires speed used on someone other than the vampire invoking the power that we used on vampires. Yeah. So you do intelligence plus fortitude, difficulty 2, and mends the number of superficial health equal to the margin of the roll. These are mends 1 aggravated for every 3 successes.
So you could give it a go.
Give it a shot. Difficulty doesn't matter. How's 10 successes?
Whoa! How's 3 points aggravated?
No.
Yeah, 3 points aggravated. There you go.
As I literally like boil your blood to the surface,
And then you
like, it
could
just
you could go ahead and
slowly
try your
melts
medicine
together.
check. You could go ahead and try your medicine check with
I,
adding 1 to the difficulty.
So I say, well, that puts modern medicine to shame.
Yeah,
that
that sure does. That's badass.
That is. All these.
Yeah, and that'll be enough to get the other one.
All right, so so the remaining parts, I take out my suture kit and I very deftly, basically suture the wound shut. and I'm just like, well done, Aquila. That's interesting. I might have to learn that one day.
Yeah.
It is not an easy thing to achieve.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Well, you guys scare that off.
What's the likelihood of that thing coming back? We're going to have to be very cautious. Yeah.
Maybe not right away.
I'll go ahead and reload my shotgun. And I'm just like, you two ladies, next time, just shoot it, okay?
You're right. Mine didn't work at all. And I'll just put my stuff away.
I think the words that you're searching for, Doctor, are thank you.
Thank you.
that fire almost it scared me into madness. It was horrifying.
Didn't Tequila try shooting it?
I shot it.
And the father
How'd that
also
work
tried to
out for
shoot
you?
It injured it grievously. If we all shot, it would have worked out fine.
Well, I shot somewhere to its left and behind, and what I managed to do was mar the brick there. Do you see it? It stepped aside like it was nothing.
Yes,
Next time you just have to aim.
Henceforth, I will carry a can of Aquanet. Is that what it was?
Yes.
We'll all have
Nigel
holsters of
found it for me.
Aquanet rolling up in there, like.
Yeah. If you guys take damage, you all blow up from the compressed gas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big
We all burst in.
fireball. Have you ever cast fireball on your own party? Yeah, this is what it looks like.
Yeah, Eric, if you watch this, you fucking fireballer.
That's what it looks like. All right, yeah. So yeah, you guys chase the thing off down the corridor, deeper into the tube station. So last time when we played, I may have kind of misdescribed a little bit of this down here. So you're like you travel down the kind of stairwell to the station, the platform, and there was actually 2 tubes, the one that goes each direction, and the one has a train on it. It's deep back into it a little bit off the ways. At first you didn't really see it at all. But now that you've backed up this way a little bit from it, you do notice it. And as you look back, Aquila, because you're near the back of the party. As you look back, sitting on the platform with her legs kind of swinging back and forth is this woman. If I could get this to actually work here. What the heck?
If
Why
she
did
looks anything like the last picture you showed us, I don't want to play this game anymore.
No.
Okay.
I just gotta I gotta click on the right thing here. Show to players. There we go. Did that show you anything or no?
It may be coming. I
No.
don't see anything anywhere.
All right, so let me shared with storyteller. Edit. Story player journals. All players. Save changes. I don't know if that showed you anything or not. Let's drag it out here. There we go.
Yay! There she is. Oh, hey, sweet hair.
Did that help you? You can see her now.
Yeah. Don't drag her lower. Drag her down over the Mithras thing, just so I don't have to do as much work.
Okay, that actually helps.
Yeah, it
Oh
does.
wow.
I was thinking that would.
Yeah,
that
because
would
she's out of the
actually-
frame right now.
Okay, how's that?
Oh, that's so much better. Stream likes that.
Yeah,
Sunday.
cool deal. Does this make it better?
Yeah,
There
yeah,
we go. Yep.
yeah, she's got fantastic hair.
Yeah, she does.
And killer.
So she's kind of sitting there.
She's hot.
She's wearing a pair of black jeans, some fancy white sneakers. She looks totally like she has no dirt on her whatsoever.
I
No,
believe we
she
have
looks
company.
way out of place here, right? Like
Way out of place.
Yeah.
Way out of place.
She probably smells good too, doesn't she? Looks like she probably smells pretty good.
Yeah,
Fine.
exactly. And she says, "Well, I suppose that was pretty easy for you."
Easy is not exactly the word I would use, considering.
Well,
Why'd you sick that on us?
oh, that was not me. I have not that kind of powers.
I would say it was a very inappropriate welcome, if I'm being honest.
Yes, Richard did always have a slight sarcasm to him, I guess.
And what is your name?
Oh, my name is Ria.
And you are.
Ria.
Yeah. Hmm.
Tell
She's
us
like,
more.
I saw what you did to that feral who has been following me for nights. I am just like you, you know. Drink blood, have powers. I am also a vampire.
What are you doing down here?
Well, I didn't have anywhere to go. Us orphans are not exactly welcomed in the sight of most clans. So I did what I had to do and sought out this club of sorts, hosted by some Nosferatu, they say. He took me in, showed me darkness is much gentler than light. And the people down here, well, although a bit odd, treat you pretty well. Right now, I'm just as curious as to who you are. I have been keeping an eye on you. It isn't often we get more normies down here like you.
Normies.
Normies. Is this a new?
Eh,
Is this a new term? Like
What
texting?
do you call it?
What does that mean?
You're
Above
well
the table-
aware we're like you.
What's an orphan? Like, how would we?
Someone without a sire.
Okay.
Maybe a caitiff.
Oh.
A caitiff is clanless.
So wait.
Can,
So
can I make an intelligence and a cult roll?
your
to know
sire
what
has to
exactly that
have
means?
then died, right? Or been.
No, not all vampires carry their particular lineage of their clan. Some are born and sired without.
Isn't that where you get your powers?
I have some things, but I'm not sure if they come from my sire or not.
Hmm.
Richard really never taught me much, other than that the darkness is more kind.
So, to avoid any nastiness, we would like to have a conversation with Richard, if possible. Seeing as how we've already dispensed with the welcome party.
Well, he's really shy and does not really like strangers at all. He is the best guy in the world, though. He loves everyone that has ever been loved before. That has never been loved before. He sent me here to keep an eye on you guys. But I mean, I guess I could lead you guys in the right direction for a price.
Can I use detect lies?
Sure.
Crap. That is insight plus intelligent? No. Charisma, maybe?
Yeah, you can do. I guess you do. It's more wits.
Wits, okay.
Difficulty.
Woo.
Wow, boom. Well, that's a lot. That's a lot of successes. Oh, that was Tyler's. I got it wrong.
Yeah.
Decent amount, though. All right. Everybody took their hunger from a few minutes ago, right?
So I was going to ask you about that. So I'm going to pop a bag of the Caprice. I'm
so
like,
yeah, that'll just put you back down to where you were.
Doctor, would you like a sip? You? No?
You're
Okay.
offering. How many bags do you have?
Oh, so many bags.
I'll take a sip of his.
I've got like a hefty bag full of blood in my backpack or whatever. That's my
Oh,
item.
you don't got that many.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Got that many.
So
I'll
kidding.
take a sip.
Isn't it good? It's pretty good. It's a.
So you can't take a sip. You got to drink the whole bag. That's one.
Oh.
There ain't no like I tap it, I sniff it, and I feel better.
So we're joking, and I think there's this moment where I realize that, and I reach in and because I think it would at this point buy me my last bag, and this is for you.
Thank you, Reverend.
Alice, you do know just that all of them, despite the fact that you guys just fed not that long ago, seem to want to feed again now.
What do I make of that?
Don't get off me. I ain't got no more blood.
Give me an intelligence and occult roll.
Feeling parched.
Seriously, that beast, it's somehow sucked the blood right out of me.
Good. Pay.
Do be like that.
Yeah, perhaps the exertion made us more hungry.
Modifiers.
No modifiers.
Difficulty 2.
Right.
Yeah,
There's
right.
there's some kind of power over this underground area. Some sort of blood sorcery.
Why doesn't it affect me?
You're guessing maybe the ring.
Ooh.
All right. That's intriguing.
So there's a power called extinguished vitae, which basically draws blood out of people, and it's probably been scaled up to be used over as like a ward over this underground area, so that anyone down here would have blood removed from them. The longer they stay down here, the longer worse it gets.
The ring is a ward against it.
Clever kind of monster, this one.
Twisted.
He was a
soul,
spy master.
This one.
So this is going to continue to drain them.
If any blood supplies that you've brought with you are going to be less than what you think they are.
Well, that's good because I just gave him my last one anyway. So.
I explained this to the group.
Oh no. Someone's cutting our blood with baby powder?
for lack of a better term. So it's like, young lady, you said that you would lead the way. So
Yes.
please.
For a price.
Oh yes. What price are you wishing?
For the sheer price that we scared away your predator, perhaps.
Well, that's not my predator.
Oh, but was it not?
I am not affected by that.
It had just been following you then for the entertainment value, I suppose.
Do I look as if it has attacked me?
No, you don't.
I belong here. You don't. While it may follow me, I am protected.
If we go with you, will we have the same kind of protection?
She said she's been down here for weeks, right?
Undoubtedly no, but you seem pretty active to handle it.
You
Did she say she's been down here for weeks already? Did I hear that right? Alice, did you explain to us about your ring or no?
Yes, I do explain that. I think that the ring is warding it against that for me.
I look her over. Do I spot anything on her that I think might be a ward that
good call.
she has? The one who's been down here for weeks?
Give me an awareness. So that'd be, let's do wits and awareness. I think.
Wits and awareness. Strength, dexterity, manipulation, composure, intelligence, wits.
So wits is going to be on your right hand side, and anything for your mental statistics is all going to be on the right hand side of your character sheet. That's all actually.
Oh, I did wits and wits. Hold on, wits. Sorry, guys. I'm like a few sessions behind in terms of expertise with.
This is the deepest we've gone in the rules, which is great. I love it because there's something to learn here.
Now we're getting to the real meaty part of these rules.
Dang.
Yeah, Dr. Henry.
What is Henry wearing?
All right.
Where's Max's though?
I had one success.
One success. No, that's not gonna get it. Okay. Yeah. So you look her over. You don't see any wards or anything on her at all.
I see. So you mentioned a price a couple of times. What would the price be?
She says, well, what do you have to offer? It'd be stupid for me to give you something that you don't have. What would you pay in tribute?
Like morphine.
Do I like morph?
I have things that are better than morphine that I'd be willing to share.
Not here. There's no private place to do that. Not, please, not here. Don't. I can't.
No, you have to watch again.
I suppose I shall watch and take notes for scientific purposes.
Yes, if I must watch again, I guess.
If we have to watch, then I suppose that's.
If we have no choice.
I was thinking about ecstasy and not that kind of ecstasy. But
either charisma or manipulation plus persuasion.
We're on the same path, Lady Catherine.
That's true. And do I get, because I have persuasion and seduction, do I get an extra?
You have a special.
I mean, are you trying to seduce her?
No, I guess so. No. I mean, no.
I thought Chantel was seducing everyone all the time.
Shit. No.
That's Chantel, not Lady Catherine.
Yeah, that's true. What? No. No, I'm kind of off my game right now.
You can, so now that we're using all the rules and stuff, you can actually take 1 point of superficial willpower damage.
And reroll 3 dice.
And reroll up to 3 of your dice, but not your hunger dice.
Okay, I will do that.
So you just reroll again, and so you could just reroll 2. So roll again, we'll just consider that you have 1 success already.
Okay, and it was,
dice.
sorry to remind myself again, persuasion.
Persuasion.
And charisma.
Or you could use manipulation, whichever one.
I'm going to use charisma. That's better.
Yeah, so that's 2 because you can't count the hunger die because you wouldn't be
Right. Okay.
But it still counts as 2, so that's good. That's enough. So yeah, she says, "Ooh, X. Well, I haven't had any of that in a while." Sure. And she reaches out her hand.
I have a little baggie. I will give her a dose. And we're like, I'll hang on to the rest, and perhaps we can share this when we get to our destination. Hopefully, this will hold you until then.
She says, sure. She pops it in her mouth. She has like a little bottle, kind of in a little like fanny pack. She unzips it, sucks back a draught off of a bottle of vodka.
I feel like this is good. We need a montage of like the Wolf of Wall Street where everything gets weird for a minute. Like, yeah.
And she starts leading you down the tracks.
I think I unceremoniously high five Lady Catherine.
This is going to turn into the ether scene from Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. And trying to struggle down the tunnels like,
Good.
I fear that you've found your gift, which is leading your flock. This ilk.
I can take the lead. And in fact, I will walk up with Rhea. And as we're walking, just see if she will talk. Like this club that you belong to, that you've been going to, the flyers that were down here. What is that all about? We had run into someone who was trying to find it, and he was unable to.
Oh, yes, that is a ploy that Richard uses to draw individuals down into the underground. If you can't feed off of the energy, you may feel it. Well, you probably do, I can imagine. And she reaches into her pocket and she pulls out a ring and slides it on her finger. She goes, a hunger, a deepening hunger. Do you feel it, darling? And she kind of reaches her hand out and like strokes the side of your face.
Oh, I feel a deepening hunger. Yes. Also, I think I need some blood.
Shall we just wait over here in the dark?
No, you're coming with us. I mean, you can follow us.
Oh, it's like kind of as you're walking down the trail.
Yeah. You wouldn't happen to have another one of those rings for a friend, would you?
Like a baggie of them?
a baggie of
You got a little
magic
Ziploc bag of rings.
This? Oh, no, I'm afraid this one is
She
mine.
opens her jacket and it's just a little bunch of little rings and
It's keychains.
I get you. Wanna be a what?
She's like, I'm afraid there aren't many.
shot glasses.
So you need to be in his personal circle to have something like this.
Yeah, something of that sort.
So,
Can you give us any guidance on how we should behave with him when we get there?
Perhaps show some deference.
Mhm.
It's just this way a little while longer. It'll probably take us a while to get there, though.
I would ask, you mentioned that some confusion with, or perhaps you've not been here very long. How is it that you've ingratiated yourself to him to the point where he would protect you from his wards?
Well, it's simple. I'm just irresistible. And she kind of smiles and reaches her hand out at you. Don't you find me attractive?
I find you
How is Father Lucius' reaction to this?
She kind of moves forward.
So
like
he
trying to press
stiffens.
the front.
Right, he
Yes, he
stiffens.
does.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. You're welcome. He stiffens. That's the episode title. He stiffens. So he kind of I find
He's
you
celibate, but he can dream.
some shit about what did she say? I'm irresistible, and I find you discomforting, troubling, and unfortunate.
And untrustworthy.
He says the same
And
thing
I
about me too.
I point over to Aquila like, mhm.
Also, you're technically a trollop.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Oh, sorry. I'm
That's
sure Rhea
like-
would say the same thing.
Father Lucius tried to stick to his virtues, and you guys are just like hating on this.
We're
lady.
just like adding on, like, and you're untrustworthy.
Yeah, you're like back up EMCing me. It's good.
Yeah.
She says, don't worry. I'm used to you uptight suits. She's like, I'm sure I can find you a boyfriend.
So,
I glance over at the doctor like, oh, there's hope for you then, huh?
question: in Khmer society, if a vampire doesn't belong to a group and doesn't have a sire, are there any rules about, like, is that vampire open game?
So technically, this is Richard's area. So anything is in the subway is controlled by him. So this is his area of the city. So he would have final say in whether you could hunt or not hunt down here.
Okay.
But it has nothing to. But that's about the area, not about her specifically, right?
Correct.
'Cause
Yeah, she's a caitiff. So I mean, I'm sure somebody could take a slight at it, but it wouldn't be technically illegal.
Technically, she's nobody.
Nobody with a ring.
Exactly.
So you know your whoever it is that you swear fealty to or whatever it is that keeps you safe here. So why would you take us to him without knowing more about us?
Well, perhaps she's not taking us to him at all. Perhaps that's her plan.
Well,
Perhaps she knows about us.
What about us?
I know about you. I was told to watch you.
Mm.
Why?
See how far you got in here on your own.
we didn't get very far before
We
the
did not.
coward, the thing that was afraid of hairspray, attacked us, and now here we are. So we got this far. Why now
Make
do you
no
suddenly
mistake,
take us to?
the hairspray is not what scared it off.
I'd like to think it was.
It was exactly the hairspray, I believe.
Yeah.
It was just the ingenuity.
This is
The
where
hairspray made
Byron
it like
gets Byron gets like a level up points for having the beer fridge and or whatever fridge
Nice.
in reach.
I have to back up a little bit.
Mine's way the fuck.
I don't.
Yeah.
Mine's right here.
So to be fair,
The door.
you could probably fit five or six of these rooms in the room that you're in. So it's
That's
it's
very true.
It's like it's
Yeah,
that close because
That
the
is
room
the
is
whole
really
room,
small.
Jason. That is the entire room, dude.
like right over here, like yeah, that's the end of the room.
Oh, look at
that's
this paint, dude. I'm jealous.
That's the paint setup over
You're
there.
making me nerd.
Sorry.
I'm getting nerd
Sorry,
hate.
Mike,
My
excited about your paint setup.
Yes,
Sorry.
me too. Yeah.
And then I have like a computer and a wall right there. That's it. There's the door, and
Your mini
you
game is strong, Byron.
Oh, you guys have no idea.
Oh my
Just
God.
right there on that chair is my fucking Chaos Demons or like $1,000 worth of Warhammer stuff.
yes, there's a lot of Tyler shit in my room.
This is where Byron quits the game. He's like, I'm
let's-
leaving. Like, thanks for
Let's
reminding me.
relax. It's not his room. It's the paint office.
Oh, that's so
The guy I'm
gorgeous.
working at right now.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
Anyway,
It's so
Show my
Alright, so-
lord. Show him my
Distracted.
show him my bird.
So,
Show him the bird.
so
senior bird.
Tyler, I don't know if you want to see that online.
my bird.
might it be time then for us to level set on our destination? So we're not mindlessly following you. Why are you taking us to him? He asked you to keep an eye on us.
You asked me politely.
Do you realize how disingenuous you sound, lady? Oh, well, I've suddenly been given a ring to keep me alive, and I was asked to watch you despite the hazard of the ravenous beast that haunts the halls. But now that you've driven him off with a kind of hairspray, which I will not admit was the cause, oh, since you asked nicely, I'll take you to my master. That seems dumb, doesn't it?
This is the problem. Millennials are so lazy.
Give me a wits and insight.
I almost peed. Sorry. Don't do that, Brent. That's not nice. Oh, wits and insight, yeah?
Yeah, I think she's been lying to us the whole time.
Wait. Insight. Damn it, you gotta do it the other way and roll 20. You should be able to do it either way somehow.
Right.
I think you.
Insight and wits. I'm sorry.
Yeah, wits. Got it.
You'd think they set it up in roll 20 so it would work in the way that the game would ask you to make.
Yeah, exactly. Is it pool size? I get a plus
Full
10?
size modifier 0.
Okay, that sucks. All right, let's do that.
No extra dice.
2 of 2, if it's 2.
Oh, you're
I didn't
bad at
ask.
that.
Yeah,
She
I am.
seems like she's being truthful.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is just all very strange. We've only just opened our eyes to this world, and now here we are. I just sort of digress, and I move out of the... I'll let Henry talk
You
to
also
her.
can't think logically around beautiful women. Okay. It happens to me all the time.
I don't even respond. There's some part of me that's probably praying away those demons.
As we just walked into the silence.
Gotta pray away the sleigh.
Yeah.
Sorry, pray away the what?
Slay.
I missed that. I'm sorry, what?
Sleigh. Pray away the sleigh.
Oh, pray away the sleigh. Okay. Gotcha.
One more thing.
Got to pray away the sleigh.
Oh, wow. I did not expect that. Thanks, Tara.
Well,
This episode title, Pray Away the Sleigh.
I like it.
Max is like, okay, here's the silly that I showed up for. This is, yeah.
It's all good.
Why is it not showing
We're
me?
quietly making a note to buy more hairspray.
Yeah.
I know. Apparently, we're going to be
Get
the
on the bed.
hairspray vampires.
You know, if you take 10 cans and you tie them together and light them on fire,
Should be Pray Away the Spray at this point.
Pray away the spray.
I'm out of whiskey.
Why is it not giving me what I want?
then that monster would have had to succeed at its prayer roll.
Yeah.
I
Burn.
know I'm definitely going to invest in a big bottle of propane.
Give me a. So you guys have kind of gone like through, like the tube station, and it kind of like goes in some offshoots, like you know what I mean, like side tunnels where the train could turn and stuff like that, and slowly and so forth. Give me an intelligence.
Nope. Just note, I noted last week that I'm spraying with the orange spray can every once in a while in the corner to mark the way back.
Okay.
Okay, just last week.
So yeah, I remember that.
Okay.
Thank you for bringing it up. So you don't even have to make an intelligence check as you wander back through an area where you've already sprayed.
I
That was clever, Max. Clever.
I looked knowingly at Aquila and the ladies and sort of, and I glanced at the spray spot on the wall without trying to draw. I'm sorry, what's your name?
Ria.
Ria's attention. Is there a role for that, or do I just do that?
Oh, you don't have to. Yeah, I'm looking to see if she sees it. She does not.
Again, I believe this calls trustworthiness into perspective.
My dear,
Follow the dog blindly into its den.
do I think like? I mean, does it make sense that she would lead us round and round and round until we just get so hungry we all just turn into torpor beasts or whatever they're called, little blood beasts?
It probably wouldn't escape you as to that would be a tactic. Smoke and mirrors, you know.
I
He's a
say
spy
follow.
master, remember?
Father, it's uncanny how right you were about Kia, and I give her like a cold stare. If I have Dawn, I'll make my pupils like cover my entire eyes. So not really a daunt, just a little, you know, flavor.
I'm gonna try to dominate her.
Okay, well there you go.
Okay.
Maybe she'll be distracted by me while you dominate her.
With compel.
I just came back
Alright,
to say
tell-
domination.
This has manipulation and dominate. Is that what I want, or?
From now on, Akil is in charge of hailing all cabs.
How is charisma and dominate? That's what it says on mine.
That, but
I don't know if
Has
Microsoft
been dominate versus intelligence resolve.
successes.
The 2 successes.
3.
Tag goes to you. Active character.
Tell us why you're really walking us in circles.
Well, of course, to see what you're truly made of and to take you into an oblivion-like state, which you probably will just kill each other.
Well, that is brilliant, young lady. I have to admit, you admitting that does my heart good for this current generation of kindred.
Well, that's what dominate does, isn't it?
I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue to dominate her. Where is Richard?
In his lair.
Take us to him, please. Actually,
Akila,
this time.
Can you make her give you the ring?
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
I was getting there in a moment.
Yeah.
She goes, I would, sweetie, but unfortunately, I don't know her. He is a very secretive man.
I would love to take that ring off your hands. It would be a great gift.
So I think
You also want to put ring on a finger of a beautiful woman.
If the lyrics go, if you hate it, then you better take a ring off it.
Yeah.
You better take a ring
that's
off
what
it.
it is, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think
Oh, God, now I just had an image of us doing that
Oh,
video.
I'm sorry.
I'll do it again.
That'll be fun.
Oops, I did it again. That's another song.
I did.
Oh, no.
Chaosium Con goals.
Oh, my gosh. By the way, shout out. Chaosium Con coming up. Most of us are going to be there playing games. Come sit at the table.
Yeah,
Dan's
Dan,
going to be there. He's going to bring
most of us are going to be there.
He's going to bring our Game Steward merch when he
Most
shows
of us
up.
are going to be there. Most of us are going to be there.
Dan.
Thorg will be there.
6 out of 7.
Yeah,
So,
we got a
Dan,
bunch of us.
we're having a speakeasy on Thursday night.
sweet.
We aren't. The con is.
Well, we're
We're
It
participating.
gonna
depends,
look
because if it's
amazing at
full,
this
we're going to have our
speakeasy,
own
though.
and we'll have better
I got
booze.
my dress, Chantel.
I did too. Oh my god, I'm up to share pictures. Oh,
I'm very-
part of
I'm
me
very
wants to,
excited.
part of me doesn't like.
I know.
I'm gonna have a real like scummy mustache. I'm gonna literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you just going to grow the stash out?
I
Yeah,
can't
I was,
do it.
I was looking for something,
I
but
can't do
unfortunately,
it.
it's not made for fat people, so I had to like.
You just need to shop in the right places. That's all,
All you
man.
gotta, Byron,
Yeah,
all you
well-
gotta do is look like a mafia don.
Right. The dudes just need like suit pants and suspenders. I mean,
All I need is a pair of suspenders, and I'm good. I already own a white
I was trying
dress
to wear. I was trying to go like to the actual style, not just like.
No.
1920s, like mafia boss. You
So
know?
I'm going to go. I was going to surprise you, but I need support for this. I was going to go as a character who's lost all his sanity. So I'm going to come in a diaper
You're
covered in
completely
feces.
naked.
Yeah, covered
I
in
love
feces
it,
with
yeah.
a little
Good.
hat on.
100%. No.
Yeah.
You just
I
gotta
was
slide
going-
me
I was
20
going
bucks
for more
that
the-
day, and
I
I'll
was
piss
going
my
for more
pants.
the Peaky Blinders. The Peaky Blinders style is what I felt.
There you go.
you need to get your monkey from that store.
Yeah, we need to carry the monkey around, Jason.
It wasn't in the. It wasn't in the thing anymore, was it?
No,
Is
it
that
was
they
in the
said they
storage.
thought they
could
put it
be.
in storage.
Yeah, it could
Is
be
that,
there
is that
this
the
year.
first night we're there that they're doing that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Thursday
change
night.
my flight. My flight was going to be a little late. I'm not going to fly from Florida to there. Dress up. I'm just not going to do it. So
Yeah.
maybe I should.
Aw.
Should.
I should. I just show up.
I
in a-
think that would be great. You
It
just
shows
like
real
step
Yeah.
out of your
commitment to be-
What are you
Uber.
looking at? What are you looking at there, buddy? Huh? You got something to look at?
Hey there, pal.
Yeah.
You'll go through security real fast.
Have a good day.
Well, yeah, because you're only wearing the diaper and you're only covered in Jello pudding.
You don't even have to worry about taking your shoes off.
There's only shit in my pants, nothing else. I swear.
So there's an object in your diaper.
Yes.
You're gonna have trouble getting the Gatling gun through security
Oh,
though.
dude.
Going
Mac,
back.
Max just called out. I could be like, "There's something on the wing, and in my diaper." So
So
good.
compel is one thing. It's a single turn.
Okay. Do it again. Do it. If it doesn't work for you, I'll do it.
I say we put her down.
I'm going to try to compel her to give me the ring.
Yes.
Okay.
Allow her the same. Well, you wouldn't be saying this out loud. Excuse me, everyone. I'm going to be.
3 more.
Well, that's good enough for her to give you the ring.
Right?
This is not the way to make friends and influence people, guys.
I saw
Well,
this.
she
It was,
isn't-
it was Frank Lacovi. It was
She
just
isn't
like-
our friend, nor do I care how she's influenced. Thank you.
And there's some poetic justice here, is there not? The fate that you mentioned that you were leading us to. I hope it
Enjoy.
suits you.
Enjoy what you've done to so many others.
Girl.
Bitch.
It's like, I'm like, Akila, are we going to let her go after her misleading us?
Hey, it's probably not the best idea.
Like,
So as you say that, she lunges at you and attempts to bite the living shit out of you.
Oh,
And-
good.
So she gets you for 2 points of superficial.
For who's
Oh,
you?
damn.
Who?
Akila.
Henry?
Akila.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was Dr. Henry. I was
I thought it
gonna
was me.
enjoy that for a minute.
Nope.
She looks like she
Nelson.
wants her ring back.
That sucks. I'm gonna back up an unseen passage.
Okay.
Does she get any of your blood in the bite?
Not enough.
I'm just gonna shoot her with a shotgun.
And that's why I backed up.
Right. I was gonna say right there next to Akila's head.
And that's why I backed up.
All right, give me a roll.
It's like, you little whore.
Come on. Don't have a bestial failure. Let's not
I'm
have
sorry,
it.
I'm sorry, bro. Don't you put that energy out there.
It's like, you little
Silly
whore, then you
cow.
turn and
Why
Don't you
you put
release
that
that?
energy out?
Don't you release
You
that
put the
shit.
energy in the air.
I'm doing it because anytime I will the dice to do something, they do the exact opposite. So
That's true.
yeah.
That was
Oh,
nice.
yeah, that'll get her ass.
Oh shit!
How's this feel?
Yeah, you shoot her.
I'm like,
It's like, wow.
I feel like there's like parts of skull and brain that we're all like, oh damn. Oh,
Yeah, that's like you're eating ribs. Literally, her ribs. All right, what does anybody else want to do?
I don't know
Everybody
what.
else who hasn't
Does she
acted yet?
Is
die?
she dead?
good.
No, she's not dead. She got shit with a shotgun. She's a vampire.
I know,
that's
but
okay.
how does she
Yeah,
react? Does
exactly.
she fall on the train tracks? Does she-
She gets pushed back multiple feet as she got hit point blank range with a Remington.
Yeah, so she. I'm
take
with
the ring,
Akila.
I
I'm like,
back up.
Well, she already gave you the ring.
I know. I take the ring. I back up. He blows her away.
Yeah,
I'll try to
she's
shoot her
knocked
with my
down by the
little,
blast.
I'll try to shoot her with my little gun. I don't know what it is. Like
Look at you later, Catherine. Go on, girl.
Pull that there, just like pop.
Bang.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So what is it? My firearms of 0, and what
your
else do I get in it?
Dexterity.
Dexterity.
Dexterity of 2.
You're gonna get a pool modifier +1 because you're right next to her. You're just like fucking right over top of her, like fucking snapping, popping caps.
Come on, don't be a bitch here.
Hey, too.
2 and 2.
Like, pow, pow. You shoot her again.
she's like
She's
better.
still moving.
Some of my ecstasy.
What about Max and Alice and Father Lucius?
How far am I from her?
You're real close.
Can I take my little dagger and try to swipe her?
Just like a sticker ass.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, bitch. Fuck around and find out.
It's like we're all like standing around in a circle, kicking her and
Fucking
taking
kicking
turns.
her, stabbing her, shooting her.
And let me know, I guess, Max, when he comes up, but is it possible for me to actually bite her and drain her over a point in combat?
Yeah, you could jump on her and fucking drain her. Yeah, absolutely. It'd just be strength and brawl to kind of attack her.
Hold on.
I'm not great, but got some.
You're gonna get like a +1, I guess. She's on the ground.
Oh shit! Our music went away.
Wait for Alice.
Say if I like some slapstick comedy.
Yeah, I'm
music.
gonna. What do I need to roll for this little dagger thingy?
Yeah, you just roll your successes. Just
Melee and dex or
melee dex,
strength.
yeah, something like that.
Something of that sort. Whatever you think.
Whichever one you want to use, melee dex, melee strength, whichever works.
Oh, I'm not signed in.
Whatever I want.
Melee dex, either melee and dex or melee and strength. Whether you're trying to cut her like accurately or cut her like stab her.
It's the same either way. So
And sometimes it is. Is this a hate crime or a love crime?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that right now she's on X, so she's really feeling that.
Oh.
Very sensitive to the pain.
This is the best death. This is the best death.
I've shoot her for like 3 points of damage. You get the idea. She don't got much left.
All right, Father Lucius, do you want to jump in on this?
Oh,
All right, so add 1 to the pool size for the extra die.
Yeah.
Okay. Difficulty 2.
Yeah.
1 success.
Come on, Father, don't you have to put down dirty whores? She's right here.
Yes, Father, forgive her sins forever.
I think it's like stop.
So how many hunger do you have, Max?
I have 2.
Okay, you have 2 currently. So you were at 1 and then you lost 1 earlier, right?
Right. Exactly.
Okay. So what I need you to do is make a willpower check with difficulty of 2.
Me make a willpower check?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You're the only Max here.
Sorry.
Well, it's not true. There's one in the channel.
All you gotta do is click willpower.
It'd be
Willpower. And I can't find it. Where is willpower?
right between your skills.
Underneath your attributes and between your skills.
Attributes.
To the right.
Skills.
Under
Oh,
the
there
right.
it is. Okay. All right. Pool size 0. Submit. Difficulty 2. 1 of 2.
Uh-oh.
1 of 2. You drain her dry, filling yourself up. You just Diabloized her.
Ooh.
I mean, bad. I'm not sure. I don't know how I feel about this.
I
She
straight up.
dead. She dead. You got her soul. You sucked it out through her pinky toe.
What does that
She
mean
must-
exactly?
That means you just committed a crime. But the good news is she dead.
Is she part of the Camarilla because she's like an orphan and she has no tribe, right?
It don't matter. Diablerie is Diablerie. No matter
Yeah,
who
I
you
think
fight.
we all kind of back up
I
from
thought
that,
you said
right?
it was
Like,
technically not a crime.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still a crime. It's not a crime to like shoot her or like feed on her. But
No,
it's a
we
crime
asked
to,
about
like,
killing her, and you said it's not a crime.
No, I said it would be up to whatever. Diablerie is a crime no matter who it is, no matter where it is.
You don't need
Shit.
control of another vampire.
But the reason he did it was because he failed his willpower check.
Because of the hunger.
Because of the hunger
player.
situation. Not out of choice. Yeah, I'm not trying to take away his player agency, but that's not my intent.
And I'm just like,
Yeah.
Max, I didn't know you had it in you. That's
I take out a napkin and go, oh no. Oops, I did it again.
The good news is your hunger's gone.
done it before. I see, Max.
what?
Well, not
Behind that happy attitude lies a real
Murderous rampage, huh?
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, burp.
Max, adjusts his poncho and wipes himself off. Well, that was really unfortunate. It was completely unintentional.
I'm gonna search her lifeless body.
How was the ecstasy in her blood?
Oh yeah, that's pretty funny. That's a residence. Let's look at that.
Oh yeah, that's all
She's full of
different.
X.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
that ecstasy.
Let's see what that.
I'm gonna put the ring on.
Resident.
I feel good.
And he disappears.
Yeah, nice.
That's classic.
Bear Barrel
I
Dragon.
see you.
Max, you should be ashamed of what you've done.
I should, but for some reason I feel fantastic.
You betrayed
Does
your
anyone
own.
want to dance? We should go out dancing.
You betrayed the gifts that you've been given by the
We
Almighty.
need to find a club.
He's like,
Exactly.
Reverend, please don't try to moralize this.
If I knew how to use a cell phone, I'd call my
there
friends.
is no moralizing. This is a matter of honor, Doctor. He would do the same to any one of us. It's an act of betrayal. It's betraying the blood.
It was by mistake.
Do you see? You remember this moment. There will come a time. There will come a time.
He just lost control, as we all do.
As who does? I drink from a bag. Like a child. Well, I don't even understand that children in this day drink from a bag. I'm like, I drink from a
Max
bag.
starts to
Yeah, like a
dance a little bit, just like
All right, what does she have? I rummaged through her pockets.
Yeah.
So amazingly enough, nothing.
Well,
She
she's
has
quite
a-
useless.
See here. Around her neck, she does have a golden key on a leather string.
We'll just snatch that off.
Mm-hmm.
say it's really too bad that that fanged beast killed her, and then we had to take her stuff.
Yeah, except for anybody
Except
that
for your aura, by
your
the way.
aura or like a gear is
Very
black.
clear.
Well, no, it's not clear at all. That's the problem. It's black.
Yes, I know. I can see it.
That's true.
It's like Max,
That's a problem.
when we encounter
Other vampires who have aspects.
her master, you're gonna have to be careful because
The problem is far beyond her master, Doctor. It is other vampires when we return above the streets, when all this mess is done. For the next year, he'll look like that.
Oh well, we have the favor of Anne Boleyn. Well, suppose
Do we?
actually have to be. You'll just have to exercise undue caution.
Caution.
In the future.
Are you sure there are no clubs down here?
There are no clubs down here, Max.
There might be a club this way, and we'll continue down the path.
Let's get back on track. At least some of us are satiated.
If this is any indication as to how our journey's going to go, perhaps we should go to the beach as a group. It would be quicker.
Ooh, the beach. That sounds good.
Did you see? I told you. I pointed the doctor. He's not right.
Everybody knows that Max isn't right. Why is he so happy all the time anyway? Makes no sense.
Because
the
he-
ecstasy in her blood.
Because he eats his own. I whisper.
He eats his own.
Crazy.
You drive along for a little while, and you see like a small tunnel that kind of leads off of the tube.
Investigate that.
It goes down to a maintenance room.
Okay.
There's a small room with lockers and rail maintenance tools sitting under a layer of dust. You see what clearly looks to be a circle drawn in red chalk on the floor.
Ooh, what do my occult senses do?
You can do intelligence plus
Are
occult.
they tingling?
Occult sense is tingling. I also am good at occult, so I will.
I also am good at a call.
Anybody?
Occult team, go.
3.
Any modifiers, Byron?
No modifiers.
Occult and what? Intelligence?
Difficulty is 5 though.
Intelligence?
None of us made it.
I asked you about that, you dick.
Occult
I said
intelligence?
no modifiers. Difficulty.
Well, it's still modifier. I have to modify my input. Okay, I failed then.
I got 3 successes.
Occult intelligence, Byron?
Difficulty 5.
yeah.
Okay, sorry. Difficulty.
I love you guys.
Difficulty,
You guys are the
you said
best.
was 0.5? Because that's what I... Oh, I got 6 of 5.
0.5.
Wow.
Holy
So
shit.
you actually got it.
Dang.
Messily.
So,
And then I would
Funny
like to
enough-
point out the Lord said...
so you have a brief memory. You remember of doing sacrament one day and you holding this cup as you were allowing people to drink of it. And as you look down, you see a golden chalice laying on the ground, blood around the rim.
I think he's going to keep that. He's going to play that one close. He's going to think about that for a second. He's just going to let it sit. Because I've had a lot of visions, and they already think I'm crazy. I'm gonna hold that one, Byron.
Okay. And you
This
hear,
is the one.
This is the one you play close to the chest. All right.
you say, hey, you hear, hey, who's over there? Help, help.
We all hear that?
Yeah, here.
Where's
Okay.
it coming from?
I walk over to the source of the sound, cautiously.
So you go. It's outside the room. It goes like down a little corridor and opens up into like what looks to be like an area that was dug at some point, not finished. And you see there is a. Okay, my dog is really loud. all of a
He's
sudden.
like, no, hey, the chalice, yo, that chalice.
He's like, it's a trap, it's a trap.
I-
Don't do it.
Committed diablerie. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, bark, bark.
They're on to you.
Underneath a pile of rubble, the upper body from an individual from navel to head of a man in his 50s sticking out. On his chest, on his work shirt, is a name inscribed on a patch. It says Bill. He's like, yeah. He's like, hell, you guys gotta get me out of here. I've been trying to get out of here for a while. And you can see there's like a water pipe that is broke. That's kind of down, and there's a pool of water kind of near him. And you see that he's kind of tilted his head. Part of his head is all muddy and stuff where he's been trying to drink the water out of the thing as he's been trapped here.
Oh.
Is this a human?
Bill, it's so unfortunate for you.
This is yet another trial.
You
How
see
did you
there's-
get down
there's
here?
Water pooled. He's like, I'm a maintenance supervisor. He's like, I was checking these walls here for damage when it collapsed.
You were
my-
a maintenance
Oh my
supervisor.
goodness.
Now you're a victim.
No. Did you happen to see anything? Anyone that come through? Is there anything
No, if
that?
anybody would have came
Poor
through,
Dad
I
was
hope they
wrong.
would help me. Starts crying. I can't feel my legs. You got to get me to the hospital.
That's
Is
unfortunate.
he actually trapped under something, or is he just?
It's a pile of
Yeah,
rubble. Yeah.
Pile of rubble, like the wall.
All right, I'll start to move rubble.
Okay. Yeah.
Say, those overalls—they really set your eyes off perfectly. What's your name again?
So
Let's
take a quick
dance. Come on.
Let's take a quick bio break. And then
We'll take a
come back.
bio break.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We'll do it.
Somebody wants to take a bio break.
I'm marking the time so that I can edit I put in a toilet animation right when the bio break.
Nice. I like it. I
It's
like
important.
it.
Need to put in that toilet animation. It's very important.
Max, have to say it's been cool talking to you. You need to join this nonsense. Come run a game for us. Come play a game with us.
You talking to me?
Well, not your character, because you'll eat us, dude. We don't trust you now, man. You're just gonna.
Dude, you know, it was an impulsive thing. What can I say? I was young. I was a vampire. It was the summer.
It's like
No
hanging out with my
excuse.
friends or going to Sizzler. Who knows the difference? Not me. I'm just gonna. You know?
Yeah, Max is feeling no pain at this. He's got a fresh set of neurons for that
Yeah,
hit of ecstasy.
I should switch to view, but I'm not gonna bother.
You are kind of concerned though in yourself that the fact that you weren't able to stop drinking.
This is this is his first hit of ecstasy.
Story of my life.
So
Well, yeah,
I'll just
but
say,
it wasn't the ecstasy that did it. It was the hunger situation.
sure, but I'm
That
just
should
saying
be
that.
troubling, not joking.
Well, no, but because this is his first hit of ecstasy, there's no way that he could be worried about anything. There's
No,
just way.
you're literally just walking along and you're tweaking your whatever, and you just are you really trapped under something, bro?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, honestly, I would play the troubled card, except that he's literally taken his first hit of ecstasy ever in his life, which is of course the best hit of ecstasy he'll ever take. And so basically, I mean, this is literally what they use for war vets to get rid of trauma. Like ecstasy is used for that purpose. So he's like, there's no way he can be traumatized this moment. It's hard to imagine he's even worried. I mean, conceptually, he knows he did something wrong, but if you're really saying he's full of ecstasy, then I can't imagine that he's worried about it at all. Not yet. When it wears off, baby. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's funny too because you're like, didn't you play a little more serious? And then they're like, and then I'm like, okay, I do the terrible things, but then I'm full of ecstasy, so I'm like, okay.
No, what he means by playing serious, you should have ecstasy right next to you, so you could just and then You'd just be rolling
right,
around.
right,
Yeah,
of
it'd be
course.
fine.
Exactly.
That's crazy. Of all the things I've done in my life, because as a musician, I'm in the middle of a lot of things. I have never done any of that shit. Like
Oh, really?
a lot of people have a lot of stories. I have no stories, which I'm happy about.
That's why you're not famous.
It's true. No, actually, no. The reason we're not famous,
Only
Byron.
successful band.
No, the reason we're not famous is we suck. That's the part.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. That's only successful.
Like that's. I'm going to talk to the guys at practice on
Only
Thursday. I'm
good
going to be like,
bands
listen,
make it.
Byron brought me the wisdom that we needed. We don't have to get any better. We
You
just have to do
start doing
ecstasy.
drugs.
We just have to do ecstasy.
Hey, you guys just got to be more exciting.
That would be a fantastic show.
Like, have you tried throwing a couch out to upstairs of a balcony from a hotel room or something? You know.
Well,
we can try
we've done.
Chaosium Con,
Yes,
Jason.
we have done things.
We could start with your hotel room at Chaosium Con, Jason.
We tipped over a dude in a porta potty once and left him.
No, I don't
until
want to
the
get
next
kicked out of
morning.
Cal's.
Yeah, that's fine. So, for those of you who happen to be watching the potty break, Max or others, we're going to be at Chaosium Con. What's the date for that, guys? April 20.
Third week of April?
Yeah, third week of April, 18th to the 21st, I believe.
Yeah,
Something like that.
So show up. We're going to be there. We're going to be playing games, and we will absolutely invite you to our table. And you know, there's organized games and not so organized games. So fucking come on and do that. Also, we again on our YouTube channel we have an upcoming episode of Rules Bites, which is kind of a stupid breakdown of Savage Worlds rules this time around.
It is, in fact, the 18th to the 21st.
18th through
Those were
21st.
exactly
Awesome.
the dates.
Yes. Subscribe to the YouTube because we're trying to get to 340 million. We got a minute to go. We got to.
We only got like what?
I mean, I'm not going to punish us with math, Byron. I'm just going to say
Hey, we're over 3,000 subscribers.
we do have
so-
opportunities. You know, we'll take them one at a time.
Well, we are over the 3K mark.
We are. So we're at Styrofoam right now, and then if we keep going, another couple thousand, I think we get
It's not
to.
even good styrofoam though. It's like that beadboard.
Yeah, yeah.
The one that breaks.
I think we get to 5,000.
Which isn't bad for only being like 4 years old.
That's true. We are very young. We're young, and we started in the middle of COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And now we're really taking off with a bunch of games.
we are.
Yeah.
I mean,
becoming a lot more-
our first game was
it's
only
just
like 5 sessions
Myth
long.
Brigade
Right.
slash.
Our
YouTube-
first session was 3 years
Is it
ago.
broken? Sorry.
Our session 0 for
Oh,
Night's
good.
Black.
Thank you, Max.
No,
dude,
it was
send me an
longer
email,
than that.
please.
3.5 years ago, it was September, man.
It was longer than that. Yeah, it was longer than that. We played for
GM
3
at
years.
mythbrigade.com. I will send you a player pack, which has all kinds of interesting stuff in it, depending on the day. There's some merch. There's actually maybe some giveaways. There might be some garlic in there. I don't know. Have you guys used all your garlic that I sent you guys for the nice
I
pack?
did. I used all of it. We ran out like the week after, and
Yeah.
my mom was like, "I gotta go buy garlic."
You're like,
And I was
nah.
like, "No, you don't."
One
I
meal.
was like,
Got ya.
Jason, send us some.
Yeah.
You've been
Nice.
waiting all my life for me.
With this Dracula dossier that I didn't read at all.
I looked at it for a
They had
minute.
pretty pictures.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We used that
That's
what
us.
for like the first like 3 episodes.
Yeah, we did. We did.
We did one session of prep with that book.
I don't know
Yeah.
how the fuck you're supposed to use that. Oh god.
Yep. Anyhow, I think
Is there
we're waiting on
like
Brent.
online that you can buy.
Brent.
Brent's taking a slow
Brent's dropping a deuce.
dropping a triple.
Yeah.
He's doing a number 5, whatever that is.
Baby.
Is there a place online
There he
to
is.
buy good stuff?
And there's the shirt.
By
There it
what?
Yeah, you just have to send money to Jason. That's
And,
Wait.
and
I
hope
wasn't
he
sure. Like,
orders
is there a
it.
place for
is.
you
No,
to
no,
buy?
no, no.
online?
Wait, what? One more time.
Is there a place you could buy Myth Brigade stuff online?
Okay, so about that, I'm
Chantel
starting.
wants to
I'm
exchange
starting.
her money for your goods.
So I have a
kinda do.
friend.
I really do.
I'll exchange my goods for your money.
I have a dear friend who has agreed to turn some of our weirder episode titles into shirts with designs. That'll be on Teespring. People could buy it. The
All
Myth
right.
Brigade, the super soft shirts, they don't make that shirt anymore. So those are just for us. So I
Oh
got
my
you.
God, they're so
That's
soft.
the worst
So
news I've heard. in
Yours
some
will be
time.
at Chaosium
Yeah.
Con. I will deliver it to you on a silver platter. And yeah. But yeah, there's
See,
very
my
few
problem
left.
is, Jason, my arms are too big now, and the shirt doesn't fit.
Beast mode. I'm gonna create one for your arms.
I need a larger shirt now.
He needs a Hulkmania shirt.
I do.
All right.
Or
Well,
just needs to wear like a.
I'm
Really
gonna go to
shiny-
work. I'm gonna go to work on that.
shiny-
Yeah. Anyway, so there's some stuff coming your way. As soon as I hear from you, Max, thank you for your participation today. It's
Or
been
a
very
hat. I wear lots of hats.
cool. Dude. Yeah, that's a good idea. Hats are easy.
Hats are really
good.
easy.
Hats are
I
good.
No
wear a hat.
snapbacks though.
I think funny magnets would be a good idea.
Ooh, that's a good
I
idea.
think you should fuck
like
right
one
off.
with a wrecking ball or something. What was a wrecking ball?
I think
on
there's
it?
one on my fridge downstairs.
Hang
I
on.
think so. My nephew really likes it.
I do
Yeah,
kinda-
He's doing his wrecking ball.
I do
He's
kinda
going to
like
get
the
his
bottle
off of the
too.
fridge.
We lost Jason.
No, he went to get his off the fridge.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry about it.
Nice.
Nice.
I forgot about those.
So good. So
They're
good.
fucking weird. We found them
That was
all
horrible.
over.
I love it.
Yeah,
found
there's
them all
one
over.
on
Oh,
like a street lamp. Like for
Yeah.
some reason.
One on the leg of our table.
Yeah.
Like when we were leaving.
Someone hand delivered one to Jason's hotel room. Real weird, guys.
That was
Fucking
that was
crazy.
super weird because that person was pretty much a rapist coming to my door, and like here's this in a fucking envelope.
Someone left this for you.
Not signed or anything.
I love you guys. I
Just
love you
on
guys so
another
much.
hotel's letterhead. I mean,
What I love
So I hear.
is this is on our beer fridge, and so every rehearsal, our drummer's like, "What the fuck were you doing there?" Like I've never explained it. I stuck it there. And he's like, "Why do you?"
You gotta make him watch the episode.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. It's recorded.
it
recorded.
is.
It's out there. It's
on
live on the internet.
so much.
That was such a great episode. Dude.
That was the oil drill. The oil.
Yeah, the oil
oh my
rig.
god.
There's even a selfie around of me, Jason, or me, my dad, and Tara in front of Jason's hotel sign.
Oh, that's right.
There's a selfie somewhere out there.
All right. Well, when you
Approximately
see
6
me,
hours before you puke behind the.
yeah, when you see
dumpster.
me rushing to get to we're in the same hotel, but you'll see me rushing through the bar area in my diaper, trying to hurry and get down to the
It's
speakeasy.
Baby New Year.
Baby.
You might be able to find me out back.
Baby Newcon.
There you go.
All right, Byron.
It's stinky blinders.
Hey, listen, Brent's finished pooping now.
All right. Y'all done? Everything come out all right, Brent?
It went all right.
It went all right. Was it
Good
was
for
it-
you, man.
Was
Good
it
for
ecstasy like Max was having?
I wouldn't go as far as ecstasy, but
Okay, good. But it felt good.
very much so.
Okay.
It's
all
Chipotle, not
Hopefully,
ecstasy.
it came out better than it went in.
It was acceptable.
But it's going to come out better than this poor fucking construction worker guy right here. As Max releases him and gives him hope, only to have it dashed as our two ladies eat him.
So,
Yeah.
so he's
I
wearing
mean,
like
he's
a
not
blue
my type,
overall.
but
He's wearing like a blue overalls that is covered in dust and debris, and he's reaching out for you to help him. You can
Dude,
clearly
your eyes
see.
are the color of denim, man.
So you can see where his legs had kind of like go down like into like this puddle, and then there's water that's kind of leaked down into a lower spot there where his legs are. And as you're pulling off the debris from him, which takes a few moments, Dr. Henry, give me a quick roll of intelligence and medicine.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to do some sort of check to see if this dude's even savable.
But you can do intelligence and medicine.
I don't have any medicine, but I got some intelligence.
It'd be intelligence medicine would be the only way you figure it out.
I ain't got no medicine degree, but his leg is crushing, man. It's crushing.
One success. Nope, no
Yeah,
idea.
not gonna work.
Hey, Doc.
You're just risking a bestial failure for no reason.
I'm going to
Yeah,
be like,
it's
get the
more
fuck
fun.
out of my lane, Aquila.
You get a bestial
Whoa,
failure on knowledge.
damn.
SC critical. So you realize real quickly that because of the water and the pressure from the things, he could be suffering. His legs have been trapped here. They may have started to have some sort of gangrene. And you realize that the pieces of debris are probably stuck to his legs. And you find it extremely interesting peel these pieces off one at a time as you see the damage it does to him, as because you want to take your clan compulsion, as you want to see everything.
So I'm going to say, Max, hold
Yeah.
on.
Oh.
I need to help him, please.
Oh, of course. Of
Yeah,
course.
obviously, we're gonna let you help him.
Yes.
Thinking he's actually going to help him, of course.
Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and
Silly guy, he's a doctor.
yes.
We're good.
Don't worry.
What could go wrong?
I'm going to take care of you, my
Yeah.
blue collar
I'm a
friend.
doctor.
And I'm going to go ahead and take a scalpel out, out of my little rolling thing. I'm going to be like, we have to test to see what sort of damage has happened to your nerve endings. So you just
Well, you gotta get the stones off first, right?
yes, of course, Max.
Mm.
Go
Oh,
ahead and start removing those stones.
As Max starts to move rocks, I lean in. Understand that this is a trial. Play this accordingly. Don't be a fool.
You realize real quickly, Father Lucius, as Dr. Henry seems to be overcome with joy and excitement as the rocks slowly come off of
Can
him
I compel him?
one at a time.
I'll notice his joy too. I go, that's the thing, Spirit Dr. Henry, right? Yeah.
You're like feeling
good
the
time.
rocks. Like, I love these rocks.
Wow.
Can I compel
These rocks
Henry?
are so bumpy.
Byron?
Can you compel Henry?
Yep.
You can try.
You could try.
How do I does that?
What?
So it's gonna be
Dominate is what I mean.
Yeah, dominate. Yeah, that's compel.
So
You basically
thing,
give
I'll
him it's
roll.
one action. It's one action.
Yeah.
Charisma and dominate.
So I
Charisma
think
Looks like Lincoln.
I think this is set up right on my character sheet. I'm just going to click the roll button, so it should come out. Full size modifier 0, difficulty 2. Is that what I'm after?
His difficulty is going to be whatever
He's gonna roll against you. so
He's gonna
the
roll
difficulty
against
doesn't
you.
matter.
Alright.
Resolve
So,
composure usually, I believe.
dominant intelligence plus.
I was just leaning.
Oh, intelligence plus resolve, and you better hope to God that he does not roll.
You're
fucking
about to fucking bestial failure.
Is it resolve plus composure, right?
Yeah, yep. With your difficulty,
like,
what you're looking for is
Don't be impetuous. Blah, blah, blah.
4 turns that into a bestial failure for Father Lucius.
A 3 turns it. 3 is a success because
Yeah, 3's a success because
Lucius
he's
is
an
the
active
active player.
character.
Come on.
What's the difficulty again? 4?
Difficulty's 4. Yeah.
no.
Oh, you're so lucky. All right, yeah. So what's your compel? One action.
So I just lean in. Doctor, remember this is a trial. Don't be impetuous. Get your wits about you and don't let your passions take over. And I pat him on the
Now-
back and move back.
Would I know after I come out of this that he used a discipline on me
No.
for my compulsion? Okay.
Mm-mm.
I'm
There's
just
no-
making sense.
I'm speaking truth.
I'm speaking
You
the
just dropped
Lord's
the
truth.
truth.
Yeah.
Tell the truth.
Well, but I'm like, that's fair. I say. So then I just go ahead and I stab him in the neck with the scalpel.
Who, me?
And-
That's mean.
Yeah, I put him out instead of he was already dead. Then I look at you and I say he was already going to die anyway.
I nod.
So as you stab him in the neck, that's when Max removes the last rock that's on his legs, and the skin from his legs peels back like wet leather, exposing the gangrenous bones up in his legs.
That
It's a
looks
shame.
uncomfortable.
I
Smells
just,
terrible.
And he's like as these fucking guys.
Shh, no words, just feelings. I say as I just put things down. I just shake my head. It would have been interesting to see his reaction to this. The nerve endings were most likely dead, but
So who's got what hunger right now?
I'm
I have
actually
one.
pretty okay.
One?
I got one. Yeah.
How many do you have, Alice?
One.
Hi?
Me.
Oh, whoa!
No, I was about to be like,
The question was who has one hunger?
Well, I meant who has hunger. Like, how much do you have? Like,
Oh no,
like a bunch?
that's not what you asked. Yeah,
Oh, we got
I'm
one.
wearing the ring, man.
I got
Oh, yeah,
two,
that's
and
right,
I'm wearing the
we're-
ring now.
Does the last one count? I can't undo the last red hunger. So is that 1 or is that 2?
Oh, you can in this case. You can undo that one because you murdered her.
What do I undo it? Oh, there we go. All right.
Yeah, you murdered her. You can actually undo that. That's the only way you can undo it is to murder the person.
It's to drain a person completely.
Drain on.
It makes the beast happy, I think.
Oh yeah. By the way, Dan, do you have obfuscate?
Offsuit case? No, I don't.
Oh well, you might. Roll me a d10.
Oh, how do we roll a d10 in this thing? Just is there a die?
Over on the left, there's a dice roller. Click the
Oh, there we
dice
go.
like a D10.
Number of the dice? 10.
Find willpower, but he can find that.
You're gonna do it twice. You're gonna do it once and then do it again.
One success.
That's over a 6. So
That's not what you want.
yeah, that's
Oh
fine.
yeah, that'll work. That
That's
works.
fine. And then do it again
Number.
one more time.
Okay, one more.
All right. So you will now have access to obfuscate as a discipline, even though it's not a clan discipline for you.
See? Diablo
Because-
has its benefits.
It can. It does have some benefits. Yes.
You don't even have to Diablerize to do what he did.
That's true, but
You
If
just
you
take a
don't,
long drink.
Correct.
all right. Yep.
Does it come
So
with
you
a
guys-
power or just the option?
Just the option to spend the points on it down the road.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can't. You can't
I
get.
thought you got a
disciplines.
free discipline from it.
No. I don't think so. I'll look that up.
Oh, if so, that's a whole different ballgame.
Back in the old days, you could actually get.
Yeah, no,
Diablerized. You actually
They've really tamed down a lot of things. You know, back in the old days.
I know you get like XP when you Diablerize somebody or something like that. I don't know exactly, but
for XP.
yeah.
I'm gonna start
Aw.
Diabolizing everybody.
Everybody?
Especially that reverend who ruins my fun.
You're right. We should all dance. Start moving around again.
Okay. All right. So you guys solve this little issue, or whatever, and you realize that maintenance tunnel where it was collapsed leads there, not the collapsed area, but not like not going into the collapse, but further down that tunnel, ends in a steel door that does not look of this era whatsoever, and it has a large wheel on it that you can turn.
Oh, this is totally what they would use to cover a rave.
It actually
I'm sorry,
looks like
did
a
we
old-
already loot his body?
Yeah, he didn't have anything. He was just making
Okay.
a burger. And you
He didn't
realize,
have a cell phone? Come on.
No, if he'd had a cell phone, he would try to call somebody. No need to wear a cell phone down here because it doesn't work.
Okay.
Probably in his locker.
In his locker, yeah, maybe, whatever. So yeah, so at the end of this hallway is this large door that seems like it could be like for an underground like bunker, like a World War II bunker.
I believe we're on the right path.
Find out, shall we?
Awesome. Man cave. I grab the handles and start to open it.
Okay, yeah, it creaks as you open it, but it does open and unwinds, I should say, or it swings open. It's a large steel door. Takes more than one of you to pull it open.
So Byron, while they're trying to open, I'm going to look around and see, are there any, like, because we're very focused on just the road ahead. Are there
Yeah.
any surveillance devices, anything? Like, I take a good moment to look around and see, are we being watched from...
You do see a CCTV camera.
I pointed out. And so we are being watched by electronic eyes as well as servants. I wave.
Of course we are.
Or the sewer workers are very interested in what's going on down here. One of the two.
Right.
Well, I doubt that they're going to send anyone to find out what's going down here. It's going to be DeWert who's going.
I mean, I'm sure DeWert already knows we're here with his little pet missing.
Oh, his little pet may still be around, unfortunately.
I was talking about Rhea or whatever her name was,
Oh, yes.
not the creature.
May she rest.
So these tunnels areas over here, like where you're going now, seem almost fossilized, untouched for like decades.
This seems.
I'm still leaving like little spray paint marks, but now I'm leaving happy faces and hearts.
Inside the door is a stairwell
Nipples.
that goes down, and it goes down like deep.
Can we hear?
Give it a whiff.
It's concrete. It's concrete. It's very dusty.
Is it
musty.
formed concrete or is it sort of cobbles? Like what's?
Oh no, it's concrete.
Okay, so it can't be that old then. Yeah.
Max, there may be.
You know what? It would be cobbles. My bad.
Okay. I'm trying to
it's
gauge
like a
it by.
bunker. It's like a bunker built in like World War II.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
Like this is built for the London Underground.
Yep.
And there's a large sign next to a iron handle that says Bunker 788.
Bunker.
Any history or anything like that?
Yeah, some sort of insight. Or...
Just said it was a very secure bunker.
This is awesome. I start going down the stairs.
Go.
Can I do like the equivalent of a perception check to see if we can like to hear if there's anything or to look down with the flashlight at all?
Yeah, you could look down with a flashlight. You see Max just kind of going down the stairs. The ecstasy
Dancing down the
still in his
stairs.
veins.
Not a care in the world.
Not a care in the world.
Well, that's good. Let's let him go first, you know.
I thought the ecstasy was a good thing, but
Yeah. Stepping through the bunker door is like
Only
being
lasts, like,
transported
8 hours.
backwards in time. The tiling on the walls not only shows signs of its age but fading paint, but also in its very design. Although the don't need to breathe, you can still feel the change in the air. Decades of stale air lies in a thick blanket over this entire area, clinging to your skin and sticking to your eyes and nostrils. It reeks of rat feces, mildew, and the abandoned upholstered seat in a commando booth and rotten flesh. It opens up into an area that has multiple stages, almost like has different levels, almost like a stage area.
Okay, so like graduated seating, like a
It's
theater.
graduated
amphitheater
seating, yeah,
thing?
like
Okay.
goes down, but it's not like an amphitheater so much. It's like circular, and like then there's an area on the floor with desks and stuff like that in it, and the upholstery of
Dude,
there.
look at the levels. Oh my God, this is awesome.
So it's not like you came down here to watch a show. It's like you came down here, but they did have comfortable seating, so you hopefully would be down for a long period of time. You would be comfortable,
I see.
or as
Okay.
comfortable as possible, I guess.
I'm gonna even though we have a flashlight, I'm gonna amplify using heightened senses
Good call.
under Auspex to improve my sight, because I'm like I whisper to the group and I'm like the fouler the stench, the closer a Nosferatu is. It's like we may be getting rather close to his lair at this point. He may have.
Dude, my
There's
best friend is Nosferatu.
We have to be careful from here on out.
Really?
There's a newspaper stand to your right. It's full of newspapers dating back to the 1940s. As you look at them, you kind of remember the air raid sirens going off, the sound of the bombs, so forth. And you remember staying in something like this during your last nights in London before you went to Torpor.
Any chance of a flashback of the Christopher went to torpor?
No, not as a part of going into Torpor, but definitely from your time before in London when the Axis was bombing London, for sure.
Do I get memories back? Or did we already get memories back? I'm sorry, I've been gone for a couple of sessions. So.
We got
You didn't really. We got like a little snippet, but that was it.
Hmm.
Writing in red covers the wall, floor, and even the ceiling, using the same red chalk that you saw back in the other room. Big letters spell out the law, and several repeated lists of first law, never feed from your own. Second law, never leave. The world is always crueler on the other side. Third law, you are a predator. They are the prey. Fourth law, hunger is constant. Do not let it overtake your instincts.
We all look at Max.
Yeah. Well, so first law is broken. Doctor, you narrowly avoided the last one.
And then the fifth law says, obey the words of the king, for his knowledge is endless. And scrawled in even larger letters, sometimes even over top of where it says the law, is the word Mithras on the pillars and the walls.
I get chills, I think, even though we probably don't feel much these days, but that just...
Mithras.
The king.
Could you repeat the fifth law, please?
Obey the words of the king, for his knowledge is endless. And that's written like all over the walls, all over the ceiling, down the pillars.
Just
that support the
repeated, so it's
columns.
all over the place. in
That's
sequence?
repeated.
Okay.
It's everywhere. It's like some psychotic person wrote it.
This is the work of a madman.
It doesn't look like it was any of our handwriting from back when we were in a place like this or anything like that.
No. Alice, you do remember using like a red chalk like this for different blood sorcery things and stuff.
Do we recognize any of these laws? Sorry.
They sound familiar. They don't sound like this is the first time we've heard them.
Okay.
It's an awesome man cave. The king in yellow. Time is a flat circle.
It is impressive.
I mean, if Richard DeWord was part of getting Mithras killed, it makes sense. It explains why this place is also deserted and abandoned. You know, because if he was killed around this time, then DeWord is somewhere else.
Everybody give me an intelligence and awareness test. You're looking for difficulty is 4. No modifier. You guys are using flashlights.
You said what? I'm sorry.
Difficulty 4, intelligence awareness.
Intelligence.
Good night, Max. Had to say it out loud.
I got a bestial failure.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
What's your clan compulsion, Tyler?
Great question.
He just gets gas, really. It's fine. He's okay.
Effective empathy.
You feel like you could understand the plight. You feel loneliness.
Kind of stop and stare at the words written there.
Are we all supposed to be doing this?
Yeah,
Right.
Father Lucius and
Yep,
Yeah.
it's coming. You said awareness and intelligence. So
awareness, intelligence.
Got it. Sorry about that.
You're good. Oh, we lost Chantal over.
I'll be right back. Sorry.
Difficulty 2, I hope. 3 of
Nice.
2. Yeah. I'm okay.
There's nobody got it.
What was our goal?
Difficulty was 4.
Oh.
I mean, I only had 3. There's
You
no
can
way.
still roll 4. You can roll 4 with 3 days. You can roll 4 with 3 days. With 2 days. Can.
I'll try to re-roll. I'll spend some willpower.
Let me see if I got it.
Such dedication. Writing this over and over again. It's amazing.
Or madness.
Obsession. Insanity.
It's
Oh no.
awesome. It's
I
awesome.
roll single of the success. Dope.
This is the mark of someone who is trapped in a place and with a thought that they are trying to be rid of. Are we sure there's no one in here with us? Are we 100% certain?
You're not 100% certain, no.
Never 100% certain.
I think we should look. I'm going to look around.
I mean, the guy was the spy master, so.
I'll do sense the unseen.
Okay.
Yeah, but this
I
is
say to
not the
myself,
work
if
of
I
a
was going to go into
spy
torpor
master.
in this room, where would I bury myself? And I look around.
You're pretty certain he's not in Torpor.
Okay.
This is not the work.
Max is a little high. So
Is this the terminal point of our journey? Are there ways out of here, I'd assume?
You get the feeling like this isn't the end, but like it doesn't seem like this is his lair, but like more an outer chamber or something.
Yeah.
Like you're looking for something.
So
I'll do heightened senses, and I'll see if I can look again.
Okay.
See if that'll do anything.
I'm going to look for that CCTV stuff that I've been paying attention to as we've come.
Sure. Give me another roll. Both you guys,
Awareness
both
and-
Aquila and Father Lucius. Give yourself a +2
Which is awareness intelligence?
die modifier.
Flying the aerobics.
Awareness, intelligence,
Yeah, awareness,
full size, +2.
Yeah.
The
Him for using the
difficulty 4.
unseen. Him for using the heightened
And
senses.
difficulty is who?
Difficulty still 4.
Okay.
I got it 4 on the dot.
7 of 4.
Nice.
Messy.
You realize that the newspaper stand is tall enough that it could cover some sort of opening or something. And as you push it out of the way, there is an entrance to another room.
Hey, everyone.
Well,
Here. Look.
I like to think I'm pulling out one of the newspapers to look at it when
Yeah, and I look over your
Yeah.
shoulder like, wait, Aquila, look, there.
Oh yeah.
Well done.
That's amazing.
Let's look in.
Max, put your nipples away and come, let us investigate this doorway.
Don't
What do you mean,
that.
man? Oh, this feels great.
God, they're so big.
Yeah, like
That's
So
a mark
as
of his
you-
clan.
Harry.
And
His-
hairy.
His clan has giant nipples. That's what it is. Oh my god.
And nipple.
That's center
It's
one.
nipple awareness.
As you go into this room, it opens up into like another circular room, kind of like this one, where it has the staired things. However, each layer of the kind of circle had desks with like rotary phones and all kinds of stuff in it.
It's a call
Almost
center.
like it's a command center. And you notice that CCTV footage rolls into here. And there's a bank of computers and stuff on the center desk at the very bottom of this.
The new
there are-
computers, or are these like
They're old.
era computers, like old
They're
giant
era computers,
Okay.
old giant things.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Tapes and stuff.
Every level has several stacks with desks and rotary phones, stacks of paper, open drawers with folders and archives, schedules for arrivals and departures of trains. Clearly, the World War II atmosphere in this room. The center of the room holds a deep dug pit. A desk nearby houses several maps and underground, including the tube system from like 1975. Red writing repeats itself on the maps, sprawling over the edges again, listing the laws of the underworld. Furniture, technological equipment, and posters in this control room all date back to the 70s. However, the fluorescent lighting in the room is of newer date, a cold blue tinted over the entire room. As you enter the room, you all take another point of hunger, except for Aquila and Alice, who is wearing the
Oh,
rings.
because the rings.
Mm-hmm.
You feel as if someone is watching you, keeping an eye on you at every move.
Can I roll for my occults to see if any of this writing or anything makes sense to me?
It's just the same repetitiveness of the thing before.
Okay.
It just looks like scrawlings. It doesn't look like necessarily a...
I'd like to make my way to the desk.
I would like to point out that we have 2 rings now. If someone is at risk of turning on us, we can give them to one of the rings to help delay their hunger. Stop them from you giving in to the beast completely. So there may come a time when you, Alice, and you, Aquila, may have to pass your rings on to someone else temporarily, at least to help stop them from being.
Well, are you hungry? Are you that hungry that we need to worry about?
I am reasonably okay because I ate the Reverend's last blood bag. But if I feel my hunger increasing, then they.
What about you, Father and Lady Catherine?
If this were a role-playing game, I would be at 2.
What about me?
No, actually, lady, you would be at 3 unless you spend.
Unless she drained someone the night before we came down.
Did you kill someone the night before?
I don't remember, but it was reset at 0. I don't know why. If I should have an extra one, I'll take it.
You should have one. You should have
Okay.
one, and then you would have gotten one earlier, and then you got one now, so you'd have.
Okay. So I'm at 3.
Unless you fed while you were down here,
No.
because you didn't.
And I was at
you didn't
1,
kill the
took
woman at
1,
the
and then
hotel.
I got the ring,
No.
and now I have
Okay.
one.
I think Father Lucius doesn't answer the question. As you say, sort of, Father, are you hungry? He just kind of looks at you with this very sort of cold stare, as if to
Father,
say,
are you okay?
"Are you
Are
not?"
you okay?
Yeah,
Are
Father,
you
are you
okay,
okay?
Father?
Are you okay, Father?
Jill, you didn't ask me, but boy, I could really go for a slice of pizza right now. My God. Oh,
When does that ecstasy wear off?
Never.
yeah, about 8 to 12 hours.
Yeah.
It'll be there for a while, the rest of the night,
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately.
So as you
And I'll
look at
start
the
going to
desk,
the desk.
yeah, as you look at the desk, most of the desks as you walk down the stairwell to the thing have name tags on top of the table. Some have empty coffee cups or mugs of tea. Others have pen holders, hole punchers, cups, paper clips, typewriters, half-written reports. A few hold old desktop computers.
So I'm looking for something that will tell me how old. So like teacups, just how crunchy and forgotten are the remains of those. Like, you know what
So
I mean?
you do see a newspaper dating back to Monday, May 4th, 1998.
Like,
You can make a wits plus investigation roll.
would that be something I could do? Because from where we come from, I'll make it. But
What's the difficulty?
investigation.
Yeah.
It's just him. He's the one looking at it.
Yeah.
Oh, I was the one looking at the desk, so.
Well, you're looking at the big desk. I'm getting there, but there are other desks as you walk.
Difficulty 2.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Come on.
So you
Yeah.
see on it is an article detailing a large part of the London Underground threatening to be closed due to safety concerns. It mentions 2 travelers going missing, returning home disoriented, and similar issues with visitors taking tours to the deep level shelter tunnels. The article continues that the problem set on quite suddenly, with the Londoners blaming everything from the underground monsters to a gas leak. It finishes up various authorities, including the council member, proposing that they close the tunnels permanently due to these safety hazards.
Yeah, so I think I'm reading this as Akila's looking, but like because there's a bunch of desks, right? So like I'm over at one and Akila's doing. I'm just reading while he's doing
Yeah.
this thing as well. Yeah.
On the main desk that you're looking at down at the bottom of the thing, there seems to be a large item underneath a linen sheet next to the desk, but there are a variety of granola bars and cookies, bottles of water that have been cut in half. And as you get closer to it, the rats kind of scurry off of the table in a thing, and you realize that somebody's feeding these rats
No.
as if to attract them.
Ooh, fresh rats.
The food and stuff that's laying around is clearly taken from the underground vending machines.
Vending machines.
Oh, look at this large thing underneath this cloth.
You pull off the linen, and it is a safe.
Ooh.
Well, that's interesting.
That is interesting.
Does anyone know how to
Absolutely.
crack a safe?
Anybody have larceny?
Be wits and
actually
larceny
do.
or
I do
strength and
have.
athletics to break it open physically.
I have a larceny and who?
Wits.
Wits.
I can do wits. I don't.
I have
any
athletics
larceny.
and strength. But
I have as I'm walking over my newspaper, right, like what's interesting is, and I look at what you found versus what I found. I'm like,
Can you break this?
oh wow, like popping my nose. Pool size 0.
You're probably stronger than me, Father. Can you open
difficulty
this?
is who?
For the wits and larceny,
Yeah.
Yeah.
5.
Oh geez.
What is it for the strength?
Well, I don't know. It's
7.
only from reading spy novels.
Yeah, you're opening a safe with your bare.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
I was trying to larceny it.
Wah.
No, but I did find this newspaper that told.
I'll look at the subway map to see if it's anything interesting from the old map that I didn't see on the modern ones.
I'm gonna try to save crack because
I'm
no,
gonna
not. I
use
don't
one
have
of
any
my.
larceny.
Can I use one of my 2 inventory slots to get some sort of safe cracking tools to maybe get a bonus die or something like that?
You realize that Dr. Henry has a stethoscope.
Oh,
Ooh.
I do. I'll pull it out if you ask.
His medical bag.
You can whip it out.
Whip it out if we have.
That's my line,
points-
Dr.
Do
Henry.
you have points in larceny?
Not at all, but I have points and I got good ideas.
So if you had a point in larceny, I would let you use it as a safe cracking
Damn.
tool. But you notice that it is.
You got any experience left over, bro? Now's the time.
And no, I bought that really expensive power that let me save the doctor's life.
I guess that was worth it.
Solid
Man,
investment.
somebody had to bring that up, right?
And that was pretty expensive. That was like 15 points.
Damn.
Get expensive.
Real quick.
I'm not good at larceny either.
No, I don't have any.
Well, if you have any larceny, you can get +2.
So it's a combination lock?
Stethoscope.
Is that what it is? Like a.
Yeah, it's a combination lock.
I'm
I'll
not-
let you try again with the. You're
With
using
the stethoscope?
With the
The stethoscope. Go ahead, Jason. We're relying on
Go
you.
father. Go
Go,
father.
father.
Try
Go
this again.
father.
I've
Father.
only read it of a
Go,
spy
father.
novels. I'll try. Can I?
Plus 2
Makes total
dice.
sense
I-
for the priest to be able to crack a safe.
I mean,
Hey, it's what we got right now.
Larceny
Shut up.
and larceny and wits, with a die pool of what? +2.
+2.
+2.
All right, now just be very quiet. I have to hear the clicks. It's almost
Lady
like
Catherine blow on his dice.
no.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no,
he
If I
needs to
fail,
go.
if I
Right.
fail, that's the visual. Is she comes in and he's like, oh,
She's blowing on something other than your dice.
oh.
His fuzzy dice.
Difficulties?
Nathan
How
go
many?
next.
5 or 7? I forget.
5.
5.
6 of 5.
6! Yeah!
Messy critical.
The stethoscope did it!
Well, I think she
Stethoscope.
blows on the dice and he's completely bothered, but it's clicking and he's. You tell me what's the messy critical? How does that?
So messy critical. Let's see here.
It could be like a.
The messy critical after she blows on your dice.
Yeah.
I hate it when that happens.
What
Me
what
too,
does that
dude.
mean for her?
What's
Laundry.
your-
It means laundry for me is
It
what it
means-
means.
A shower.
So you have a bout of madness because just your clan
Again?
compulsion.
Who do?
What do you mean
Oh.
again? Of course again.
It's your insanity. Your insanity allows you to win in some way. You're like
Yeah.
3 left, 3 don't. Like you're having like an OCD style.
You're talking to yourself about how many clicks you need and
How
like,
many clicks?
This is your
you do.
standard MO. now.
So
Like
I think
clicking.
he
You start clicking,
he
you're
clicks
like-
it and it's open, and then he just fades away into the just like, and then we have to turn it to the left, and then we turn it to the right, but don't look inside. Don't look inside.
Hey,
Don't!
Macarena.
And he wanders off to the side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh.
Inside is a brown paper folders labeled the Heralds. When you open them, several pages fall out of the folders, and they're detailing you guys and your clans and your regular habits, names of contacts from your previous lives.
Only us?
Only
Yep.
you.
We're the Heralds.
The folder also holds pictures of you taken from several angles, tucked away in the files, reports from spies, and it looks like you've been followed for probably years before you were ever in Torpor.
well, looks like it's time to learn about ourselves.
Yeah, learn about ourselves. That's awesome.
He had quite the spy.
And
network.
as you were looking for that, you hear a voice suddenly from on one of the little like layered areas. You could hear the clicking of his leather-soled shoes against the concrete floor. And he says, "I see you have found my home. You will have to excuse the mess. It's not often we get guests around here. And this is the guy that you see."
Oh.
Is it D word?
Oh, why is it do this?
If it's
Okay.
Steve Buscemi or David Hasselhoff, we're not friends anymore.
Why? What? Okay.
It's
fine.
actually
Whatever.
it's actually a combination of both.
Pulls up the
It's
video.
Steve Buscemi
Never
Hoff.
gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
No!
We're Richard.
It's actually Steve Buscemi.
It's like
losing
10
a Steve
episodes
Buscemi
to
lookalike
Rickroll the
contest.
crowd. Yay. Well done.
Is it? It's not showing you nothing.
King
Is it?
Richard.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Yep,
There
there he
it
goes.
is.
Jesus.
Oh, wait. Oh,
He
wow.
had a dick
no.
on his face?
What's going on with this guy? Can you make it bigger?
What?
Yeah,
What?
it needs to be
He's
bigger.
a-
It's not big enough.
How do
He's
I-
a
how do I make it
Nosferatu,
bigger?
isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
I can't
How,
reach.
how do I make it bigger?
Grab
Yeah.
the corner and drag it, I think.
It just keeps popping up some kind
His
of.
Well, hang
His
on. I'll
face
just
is
zoom it
melted.
in because I
You
just
caught
need.
the motherfucking ugly for sure.
Yeah.
But that's a good looking suit.
Yeah.
It's a good looking suit.
And
Whoa.
so it's
So
15
he doesn't. What he says is or something, right? Like that's.
Yeah, something like that. It's like a
Oh.
fun line. And that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Hey
okay.
Byron, in the chat, can you please? The episode title is.
Is that a dick on your face?
Or are you just happy to see me? Oh, wait.
Oh my. Okay. I don't know how to click the thing. I'm captivated by this guy.
Captivated by the Nosferatu. He's a Nosferatu.
He's a not for.
A nos for hot for you.
All right,
Not so
guys.
hot for
Check
you.
us out. Hey, check us out in 2 weeks, guys, as we wrap this up.
Yeah. This.